live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, yes, hello. Look who's here. Drew in the booth with the OG old girl, you know, Newport Nance, all that stuff. This, Drew, I'm so delighted to be with you. It's my favorite day of the week.
Happy Saturday.
Yes, indeed. And it's the $250 double green chip bounty tournament. You guys haven't missed a thing. We'll take you straight to the table. Drew, we've got a great table today, my dear. OMG. We've got Eric in the box. We're on hand two. Blinds are at 1,500, 3,000, 3,000.
Bunch of regular faces here tonight at the final table.
We always love seeing these guys. Let me tell you something. It's action-packed today. Great table right now. Yeah, I know. It's Sunflower, a.k.a. Mike with Pocket King.
Takes about 30 seconds for us to get our first cooler of the night. Let's see how this one plays out.
And AP's holding the AK.
I hate to say it, I'm not going to call you Sunflower, Mike. So, Mike, Mr. SF Mike.
That's why I said
Sunflower.
Sunflower, a.k.a. Mike.
Well, he opens with kings, gets exactly what he wants. Somebody three bets behind him, literally the person right behind him, AP.
This could be dicey here. Min's got queens. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Ann, how are you, dear? Welcome to the chat again.
So Min's going to flat call, kind of deceptive, disguising the strength of his hand, but it's going to get interesting because I don't see Mike just calling here.
Absolutely right, Drew.
He's grabbing a stack of red chips and stomps it in there. Gee, look at this.
He goes over the top with that.
I love how he doesn't even count. He just this much.
I love it.
Mike, 4 bets to 118.
Correct, my dear.
AP with a real decision here because that's a large portion of his stack there.
Without a doubt. He's got to be really concerned here. Mike's not going over the top with nothing.
93 to call. He's got 166 behind.
It's a huge chunk.
Unfortunately, this is an all-winner fold, and he is down. Just doesn't take too long.
No, he's a perfect.
Min gonna snap muck. He's ready to fold. That's pretty top tier fold. Pretty top tier fold from Min here.
Let me tell you something. It was great on both of these gentlemen's part.
I mean,
you know that Mike's not going over the top with nothing. And I'm in the booth today with Drew. And it's so, thank you so much for joining us in the chat.
I'm so surprised the way this played out. Min just cold called to 25. I could have seen, he could have easily 4-bet the queens and see where he was at. But
there's no question about that.
He saved money by not 4-betting.
I'm totally in agreement. And I think he did a great job. I think that was a great play to make. Said, oop.
So for me, I'm shocked at how quickly he folded the queens correctly. Good job, man.
That's what I said. Perfect play.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, yes, follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. You guys know, hit the notification button so you get a bing every time we go live on Amazon Prime members. You get this subscription for free. And we are on hand 3, guys. We just started. Love this tournament. We got action already. Chad's going to raise it to 11K, Drew. AP flats. Looking at a flop going heads up here.
King high flop, pretty good for Chad. Also going to be hard for him to get action.
Without a doubt.
20,000.
He's going to go ahead and continue, and it looks like, I'm pretty sure,
AP's probably
going to take it down real easily. Yeah, AP's
yes.
not going to make any moves here.
Without a doubt, Drew. Drew, I'm so delighted to be here in this booth with you. It's been a while.
Feeling great on this beautiful rainy day.
It's awesome. We needed the rain desperately, but I came through a mini hurricane to get here, so it was pretty weird. But we're at that time of the year. Anyway, Drew, we started this morning with 53 players. And again, this is our $250 double green chip bounty. Every time these guys knock out a player, they get $50 in cash in their pocket. Yes, indeed. And as you can plainly see, if you're on Twitch, hit exclamation payouts. You'll get the payouts for this tournament. We're paying the top 6 players, and I'm going to repeat that for you in a little bit as well. And 4, blinds 1,500, 3,000, 3,000. And I think I know the reason for the sunflower moniker for whom
Let
we
me
know
hear it.
as Mike.
Let me hear this.
I'm just, we got another Mike at the table in C3, and I think Mike decided to go with his sunny disposition, calling himself Sunflower.
I gotta know where the sunflower came from.
Take down there, moving on, and yes, guys, thank you. So, yeah, right now, like I said before, 53 players started at 11:15 this morning. That's Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It is now 5:02, and first prize is going to take home $3,181. Second's going to get $1,967. Third's going to get $1,289. Fourth, $890. Fifth, $653, and sixth, $500. In addition to every time they, as I said before, knocked out somebody, they got $50 cash in their pocket.
And the bounties are still live. Every now and then you'll see the guys make the agreement where they don't play for the bounties anymore. They just, everybody gets their $50 back. But in this case, bounties are still live. And that really, I like how they don't change the dynamic of the tournament because headhunting for bounties is part of the deal.
I love it. I would be playing this tournament if we didn't work here, Drew.
It's a fun tournament. Bounty tournaments are so much fun.
I love them. Look at you, knock out a couple of people, get your buy-in back, and everything is cream. Some interesting hands here too as well. There, chance for
I feel like Sunflower's chip stack is not correct. There's no way he has 216K.
We'll just get everything caught up in a second. We'll just get everything caught up.
Want our going to next break?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Once again, we're going to give a shout out to our fantastic production crew. That is Twan and Sue and Jason, as always, making this look so great. And Kevin, our dual daytime tournament director, putting this all together. Justin's waking up with my girl, Steffi Mosan. Pocket Doug.
He's not feeling frisky.
He's not. Steffi Mo's not in the booth. He says, I don't have to represent.
Chat on the button with King 10. It's folded around to the button. I feel like that's enough for a little bit of a raise, but he decides not to risk it. And we got 9 high going against 9 high.
I like it. Battle of the blinds here, Drew. One is clubs.
Everybody misses.
Yeah, backdoor flush draw for Sunflower, but he's not going to get it.
It's going to be check, check, check.
Smack, back,
Chop it up.
Let's go, let's
Tens
go.
with an ace, king 9. Next hand.
And we move
Hey, Mikey taking
forward.
ignition. Sorry. Sunflower taking initiative.
Here we go.
Take a little stab on the river.
Like it. Like it. Great move.
Anytime you can steal a pot, it's not supposed to be yours. It's good timing.
It's perfect. What should we call him? SF? SF. Sunflower in the house. SF.
Flower power.
I like it a lot. There we go. Going back to the 60s. Love bugs. Flower power. I like it. Of course, you're too young to remember all that stuff.
I was born in the 80s.
I know. I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you about all that stuff.
I would have never guessed.
Yow.
I wouldn't think you were a day over 40, Nancy.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Yeah. I love you, Drew. That's why you're a great poker player. You got game, man.
Always got my poker face on.
I love that.
So now it's full around the chat, and he decides to open it with the king 10 suited. I guess he likes to play suited connecting cards as opposed to
That's unsuited and
not suited.
yeah.
I guess he figures I didn't play the last one. This is good timing. Queen 9 suited for AP. Does he want to? Yep, he's going to 3-bet
It's
now.
gonna re-raise. Yes, absolutely, dude.
It's a great. I like this because the Chad's opening could be pretty wide with the late position folded to him, and I think AP picked up on that and maybe wants to put him to the test here.
I agree with you, and
Maybe
he does.
he knows that Chad is on the tighter side and that this bet is going to work most of the time, and it didn't take too long for Chad to fold.
And I love AP doing that. Small blind position, great place to do that. Here's our VPIP numbers, which is voluntary put in pot if anybody's unaware. AP right now at 57%. We are at Anthony 28, Chad 28, Sunflower 28, Mike at 14, Justin and Min as well. This is early on, so don't worry. They're going to be playing.
Yeah, VPIP doesn't really come into play until we get at least 20, 30 hands in.
Exactly.
And you can really see what the averages are for people opening and entering pots.
Correct.
The beginning stage of the final table, everybody kind of wants to feel it out.
You know, Ann, I've been experiencing the same thing as you. I don't know.
Sound of solos.
Yeah, we're going to try to, I'm going to put the mic closer to my mouth. I've tried a whole nother sound.
Well, she said one is super low and one is super loud, so
I don't know.
we're mixed.
Kind of.
We're inconsistent with our audios.
I know. We're going to try to work on this as best we can. But anyway, I'm going to keep that mic closer to my mouth. And Florida Mountain Man, how do y'all? But I've experienced the same thing, Ann. One day it's, Twitch is working really well, and then it's not loud. And we're going to work with this. We're going to see.
Wonder if it's the weather.
Yeah. Check in with us, my dear, and see if you're hearing us any better or any worse. And Florida Mountain Man, howdy. So good to have you in the chat, my love. Yeah, tell me, just keep me advised, because I know I experienced that too. I went on the stream the other day, and all of a sudden on YouTube it was too low. On Twitch it was okay. Then the reverse happened. I don't know. And they says your device, but it's, I don't know. So, all right, Ann, I thank you so much. Is it better now? Just give me a heads up. Min's waking up with ace queen suited, my love. Jay right behind him.
Limp out of the gun is pretty sneaky.
Warren, thank you so much for joining us. Warren, I'm so happy and delighted you're in the chat with us as well. We love you guys.
I was just going to say, I don't see him in folding. I think he either limped to re-raise or he's going to call. He's definitely not going to fold. He decided to call, so we're going to go heads up.
Correct, dear.
Ace on the flop, good flop for Min. Nice little deceptive check. He's really disguised the strength of his hand here. And Jay walking right into the trap here. He's got 2 outs, so he's got a backdoor flush draw, but right now he's got 2 immediate outs. And Min still disguising the strength of his hand.
Still flatting there.
I mean, it looks like he has like ace 10 all day. 4 on the turn, pretty inconsequential.
Yes. Still gonna check.
Is it time for, nope, check, check. Ooh, that was close, thought it was a jack. Now, I feel like, so Min's just checking to keep the pot small. Maybe he didn't want to get inflated pot, but he got a couple extra bets out of Jay that I feel like
Did a good job with that.
Yeah, he disguised the strength of his hand the whole way.
Very well done by
Maybe
Ben.
it's because he didn't want to play out of position. A big pot out of position is always a bad idea.
And that's true, Drew. And the other thing is maybe if he does throw out something there, Jay's going to probably fold because that ace is still looking straight in his face on the board.
Well, I mean, Jay did fine, you know.
Yeah, he
just
did.
because an ace has a flop doesn't necessarily mean there was.
That's correct.
He took one stab at it on the flop, and then it was a good check, check, check all the way through.
And that was my point.
Yeah, Jay lost the minimum there.
Absolutely. Jay right now under the gun with ace 8.
Hey, we're doing the color up and then we're going to switch the break, guys? Unless you guys want to know.
And yeah, I don't know what's going down. I don't know if it's right now. Warren has chimed in and said the volume's fine on his end, and he's on YouTube. So we're gonna hope that everybody hears us clearly.
Here goes Mike Flower Power gonna limp with the king jack off.
Ooh.
Mike on the button gonna flat with 5s.
Could be interesting here.
Justin's got a nice suited connecting hand, which works well multi-way. And
like
Min
that.
with a 9 high hand. We're on 4 ways, 5 bets in the flop.
Tara, thank you for joining us. It's very low for you as well, and I know we're trying to figure out what the deal is.
Flower Power flops top pair. Justin on the small blind's got a very sneaky open-ended straight draw. 16,000. Pot size bet for Mike. No, Justin not gonna peel here. We're taking a quick color break here. We'll be right back.
All right, absolutely, guys. And I'm going to be working on this sound thing, and chime in with me If you're hearing any kind of difference, once again, as Drew told you, they're just going to color up the blue chips, race those off, and we'll be right back. I am trying to see if there's any way I can make this any better for you guys. I don't know if it's better or worse. We're working on this. Anybody that's out there, just chime in with me and tell me what's going on. I'm trying to work with this and see if we can get the sound level good for everybody. I don't know. Alfredo, thank you so much for joining us. I'm working on the sound here. I'm hoping that everybody's hearing us clear and clean. There were 53 entrants today, Alfredo, and it started at 11:15 this morning. It is, again, a $250 buy-in. It's a double green chip bounty, so every time they knock somebody out, they get $50 in their pocket, and they've kept the bounties live. It's a $10,000 guarantee, and top 6 places are getting paid. First prize is going to get $3,181. Second's going to get $1,967. Third will get $1,289. Fourth will get $890. Fifth, $653. Sixth, $500. That's in addition to the $50 they get each time they knock somebody out. So
Alfredo from YouTube, and anybody who's not aware that if you can, here's a little secret of ours. We recently added the, if you see the little numbers on the top right-hand side of the screen, that white number on top, 53, that's how many total entrants started the tournament.
correct.
And the black number on the bottom is how many entrants are left. We're 9-handed here at this final table. And I think that's a nice little addition.
Oh, it's great.
We don't have to guess.
We can
Beautiful.
thank Ron for that. Ron did a hell of a job
That's true.
putting that in there, and it's great. I'm going to try to. I know for anybody on Twitch, if you hit exclamation payouts, you'll get the payouts showing up on your device. I'm going to type them in anyway for anybody that's on YouTube, because yeah, that little thing is. You're very welcome, Alfredo, and thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you guys in the chat with us always.
I got my shoes on. My feet up.
Jason, you are amazing. We've got the best production crew, which is Jason, Twan, and Sue here today. Just doing a hell of a job making this all look great. And we're back in business, Drew. We are back in business.
Yeah, I'm turning the clock on. Yes.
No, that's the brake clock.
Oh, shit. You're right.
We skipped a little 5-minute break here for the color up. All the blue chips are gone now. We've just got all the big chips. Reds
That's
are the
cool.
5K chips, and the oranges are the 1K chips.
15,000, right?
Chad gonna open confidently with kings here.
Nice raise. Hey,
Mike
Oakdale.
Flower Power right behind. I'm gonna just flat with ace-2 suited. Fold around to the blinds, it looks like.
Let me see. We got that going in there. There we go. So we put the payouts on the screen for everybody to see. And as Drew has already told you.
Payouts are in the chat for those on YouTube who can't use our Twitch commands.
Correct. Nobody's holding a spade here, so kings are looking real good.
Not a great flop for kings, actually, because he doesn't have a spade in his hand. I don't think Mike wants to get frisky, but if he knew what Chad had, I think it would be worth it. No.
Oh, he says no.
Wasn't the type of flop he was looking for there.
Exactly. If we counted diamond or two, it'd be a different story. Hello, Oak Dice. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? We love you, dear. Miss you already. Hopefully you're going and going to be collecting some chips today. I don't know. Tell me what's
What's
on
he-
your agenda.
Where is he playing?
Oh, Florida, really? Oh, God. Love that. Yes, come on down and get the evening tournament. Florida Mountain, man. We love you. We'll see you. Yeah, Jay, don't worry, Jay. We took care of your dinner, so nobody would touch it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. You don't know how much we enjoy having you here. We are already on hand 12 and blinds went up to 2,000, 4,000, 4,000. Drew, this is flying.
I don't really see any short stacks though. I don't see anybody
No?
making any moves yet. Everybody just kind of pecking and prodding, waiting for their spots.
But
Jay with a hand. Actually, Jay's got 40K in a decision here. He's gonna just flat.
He's
I guess he
gonna
wants to see
flat.
if he can hit a flop before he gets the rest of his money in.
Jeremy did fold pocket trays.
Queen high flop. I think. Yeah. I think we're gonna see even. It's cheap enough for Anthony to call here. He's got
Yes.
3 outs though. Bricks out and Jay rides clean. King kicker is good. He does find a double.
Nice double up for Jay. Way to go, Jay. Well done, sir. Well done. You guys, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Like we've said a million times, follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit that notification button. You get a bing every time we go live. And for all of you Amazon Prime members, you already know you get this subscription for free. That's right. Gratis is the greatest. It is free. And, you know, come and see us. We're at 1111 North Congress, right across from PB International Airport. You know the line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. We're here all day, all night. Heck yeah.
Interesting flat under the gun with Jackson 5.
I know.
Raise your team.
Anthony with a hand worth opening. Min with a real. Well, they both got a real hand, but I think
Exactly.
Min's got a 3-bettable hand here.
I do believe you're correct. there.
I mean, I haven't seen. Yeah, there he goes.
There
He
it
goes all
is.
in, just
He says all in.
guaranteeing you can see all 5 cards. I don't think he's going to get action here, but it's okay.
And that's all right. Look at the blinds alone.
Yeah,
You're at 10K
Anthony
in
snap
blind.
folds ace jack face up. He's
Correct.
correct. It's just too big of a bet to
Absolutely
you know,
right.
to hope that you're flipping with Min.
Yeah, Min's not, like you said, he's not doing that for nothing, so you know that's all right. Warren, thank you so much. I love that. Like, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, always tip your dealers. Warren, you hit the nail on the head. Thank you, my love. You know how much I love you. You know how delighted I was to see you when you were dealing here at a Moneymaker, and you were awesome yesterday. So glad you made it, dearest. You're the best. You're the best. Can't wait to see you again.
Like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget, we don't mind lurking. We don't mind sharing. You can share. Click the share button. Let your friends and family know.
Absolutely.
Raise your team.
And 14.
Anthony showing he's unfazed. Gonna open with the ace-4 off the next hand.
I like it. Jay's got a hand here, too.
Jay's got ace-jack off. He's gonna just see a flop. It seems more his style. Jay doesn't like to get a lot of chips involved pre-flop, it seems. Well, actually, we haven't seen him getting a hand worth getting
Really,
a lot of
that's
chips
what
in
I
pre.
was about to say, really.
So,
But he's you know, he's playing his conservative game, and it's doing well.
Mike's gonna get a good price, and he's gonna like it.
So,
Three-way.
mystery hand for Sunflower. I think, yeah, he's venturing out. He's venturing out here.
Well, Anthony's been in the driver's seat since pre-flop action, so he's gonna go ahead and see where he's at with his ace high.
Absolutely.
It's very simple.
Just like that.
Easy game. Take it down.
You bet, you get. And the C bet makes all the difference there, like you said. Initial raiser, continues the bet, and takes the pot. Once again, as I said, the blind's a lunar at 10K, so that is nothing to sneeze at. Anytime you're collecting those chips and adding to your stack is a good thing. And yes, good luck to Florida Mountain Man. I love that. Duke Cilantro.
I look over at Terry. He's just laughing.
I
This
love this. Duke
There's
Cilantro.
no way you can smell me from there. There's no way.
I love that Duke Cilantro.
If Nancy's not complaining, I'm not putting my shoes on.
You know what? I would never complain about anything, and everybody knows I'm easygoing. You know, however anybody wants to do it, it's fine with me. But I love that Duke Cilantro. Love it.
You're lucky I'm wearing pants today, bud.
Oh, smack dab. I think that might be the, I think that might be the line. I
Alright.
don't know.
Get back to the action here. Anthony opened with ace queen off. Flower Power going to defend from the small with ace-6 off. Somebody yelling in the background for a nice little ambient sounds.
Oh, yeah. I think today is the Belmont Stakes. The last
Oh,
of
is
the
that why it's
Triple
so busy
Crown,
upstairs?
So yes. Oof.
I think Mike might get some chips involved in this hand. Unfortunately, he's got 3 outs as of right now.
Exactly.
Yep, there he goes. He opens. He's going to donk bet lead to see where he's at. I mean, if he's up against a hand like Kings, Queens, Jacks, it's going to work. But when he gets called, I think he's in trouble.
I do believe
And
you
he's
are.
going to get called. I mean, Anthony making the right call in position because if he's way ahead, now he's
Oh,
he's way ahead.
smack dab. Now he's way ahead is right.
Mike is going to stab again, thinking he's got the best hand.
Throws out 35K, my dear.
It's bad news bears.
It's going to be ugly. Duke Cilantro, I love you. I love you so much. You don't mind me calling you the Duke.
While you're at it, let me get some SpaghettiOs, man.
This is too funny.
I think Anthony's trying to figure out the best way to get all of his chips involved in this. And to be fair, I think flatting one more time is the best way to get it done. But I feel like he's also, there's a good chance he's going to just shove right here.
I think you're right.
He just
went
shoved
all
right
in.
here.
Yeah.
So now Mike with a real decision here because
40, 60, 70, 80, 91.
it's only 80K more and he's getting 3 to 1. It's getting a decent price except for the fact that we know that he's drawing dead.
Yes, he's drawing dead. He can't. The price is right.
Like I said, it says he's got 111 behind, but I'm looking at 120, 50. He's got more like 160, 170 behind. Unfortunately, it's still about half his remaining stack.
It's a lot to spend.
Good fold from Mike there. He
Well
just
done, dear.
Steps out the way. I mean,
Exactly, Duke. Mike is Sunflower. There are 2 mics on the table, so
yes.
so yes. But we're gonna call him.
For some reason, I'm imagining Mike with an afro and bell bottoms.
I don't know. We were back to the 60s with the
Sunflower.
flower power thing, you know, which I know all about. But this young guy next to me would have no idea.
Like
Except
70s Mike with his girlfriend named Moon something.
Now the moonbeam stuff comes much
Moonbeam.
later. There was nobody doing that in the 60s.
Was that a 70s thing?
That was even later than that. That's a scary. Oh. Justin. Make it a raise to 13. Jay's got 9s. Min's got king, queen
Min's got a very
suited.
playable hand, but there's an open in front of him and a bunch of people behind him, and that's exactly what I was going to say. I said I think Min, I could see him folding here.
Here's where
because
Jay's
it's just a
gonna
bad
move.
spot.
Yeah, here's where Jay moves all in.
And it's a good fold from Min because he averted this danger here. He would have lost 13K after Jay shoved behind him.
Correct.
Justin asked him for the count.
77.
But yeah, I mean, Min was in such an early position with too many people behind. You just can't. You need to fold that.
Best case scenario for Justin, he's flipping. Worst case scenario, he's up against a hand like ace king, ace queen, or pocket jacks or better where he's only got 3 outs. He's looking at what the bet looks like.
And seeing how much it's going to cost.
Yeah, 64K, and it's about a third of his remaining stack. It's a nice little chunk of this stack. Does he want to risk it? Does he want to flip here?
That's the issue always. It becomes too
I
costly.
think the bet is just a little bit too much.
Yes,
That's
it's just too
exactly-
costly. That's exactly
A little
what.
bit too much for Justin to pray for a flip, and it's a good lay down, I think.
I
think,
think it's great.
Well,
He
I could
lays-
have seen the call there, but again, you're not quite sure if you're flipping or not. And
but
best
like,
case scenario is you're flipping, so it's 50-50.
yes, I understand that.
Worst case scenario, you're way behind and in trouble.
And pre-flop he is behind, and if Jay runs clean, that's a huge chunk of
I
his.
think it also helps that
chips.
Jay really hasn't stepped out of line, so Justin knows that.
We've got Mike now in the box. Again, one of our great dealers here. We have all
Yeah, he's
great
all right.
dealers here. Oh, listen to this. Well, this guy saying he's all
I'm
right.
just kidding. We
We
got the
got
best dealers in
great
South Florida.
dealers, absolutely.
Trust me, I know. I've been around.
I know. My mama didn't raise no fools either. I got a little knowledge about some of these things.
Jeremy, I do believe, has not had one playable hand as of yet. I think he's in 0 pip range unless he's been the big blind.
Poor Jeremy, he's had pocket trays and he had to fold those because he was
Right.
in early position with a raise that he was up against. We're hoping everybody's hearing us clearer now.
Limp pot over to Mike, who finds
Mike.
a pair on the big blind.
He's going to move all in.
Limp pot is a good time to attack, punish the limpers. And just like that, you can make a quick little 16K.
Exactly. Like I said, you got blinds that are worth 10K alone, so nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Once again, a shout out to our production crew of Jason, Sue, and Twan, just making this all look good. That tall Josh, you know I'm sending you all the love because none of this would be without you. And Kevin, our duel today, who is running this tournament, which in superb fashion as always.
Yeah, Kevin's all right.
Oh, there we go with the all right stuff. Listen to this guy. We're
I've
on
known
he-
Kevin a long time. He's a good friend of mine. I love busting his chops.
Great, great guy. Great.
Nah,
kind
he's
of-
all right.
I'm telling you. Just listen to the OG old girl, / Newport dance. I know what I'm talking about.
Another limp pot here.
Yes, exactly.
Let's see if Anthony wants to attack on the button. No, he's just going to... All right, we got a limp pot here.
Oof. Everybody just deciding to limp in, and 4 players looking at a flop here, Drew. Look at this.
Bagel bites, do those things mix? SpaghettiOs with a side of ramen noodles.
Heck of
and,
Heck of a flop for AP.
wow.
Yeah, with the club.
AP with the nuts and the redraw to the nuts.
Exact.
Anthony also with the nuts.
Correct window. The turn brought them
And-
both in that. 3 players with the Broadway.
Mike the superstar sunflower gonna bet with bottom straight. He's gonna take a stab and see where he's at. I think he's gonna find out very quickly where he's at. Yep, there's
All-
AP.
There it is. Everybody got Broadway except for Mike with the low end of the straight, and again, AP's got the prime.
Oh, I didn't even realize Justin also has a 3.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said there's 3 players with the Broadway.
But again, this could get a little. This could be a tricky hand if AP hits a flush on the river.
Let me tell you something.
AP with the only one with the free roll here.
Absolutely.
Anthony just
Anthony
folded
gets
the
out.
nuts. Justin gonna shove with the nuts. AP gonna call with the free
Yes.
roll.
Club one time. Club one time.
He says looking for a club.
Oh,
Doesn't get
man.
it, so it's a chop.
AP's asking for the club. I think Anthony would have been happy to see the club, seeing as he folded the other ace. But
Yes. Absolutely. And I was kind of surprised that Anthony did fold that.
I wonder what he was thinking.
I don't know. Unless there was a
You're folding the
mystery.
nuts.
It doesn't make any sense.
Unless he thinks because he didn't have the ace of club, he figured he could possibly be up against the.
Against the club draw, but again, it's still a club draw.
But he still got the nuts.
Smack dab. That's what I'm saying. Unless there
Not
was
sure
a
how I feel
misread.
about that.
Unless there was a misread.
which is always
Which-
possible.
A possibility, technical glitch, but because it would make no sense to fold that. Mike did a great thing, found out where he was at and got out, and that was perfectly done.
Well, I mean, I know. Mike knew as soon as he got some pushback, he's
Sure.
up against the ace.
Absolutely.
Too
That's
many
what I
players
said.
in the hand.
Hey, he threw out the feeler bet, found out where he was at, and well done, sir. Now he's got a nice hand, Jack 10 clubs.
Well, that's definitely in Mike's range of hands he likes to play.
Quick falls there. Back to Mike on the dealer button with nothing. Three players going to a flop.
Top pair
Yes,
for Superstar.
absolutely. Oh, I like it. Now it's superstar.
Well, he's
Oh.
always calls people Superstar.
I
That's why
know.
I think it's perfect. I prefer that over Sunflower.
Where's Sunflower? Why didn't he call himself Superstar? Would have been good. Oh, Florida Mountain Man, can't wait to see you. Drive
See you
safe.
soon.
Drive safe.
See you at
'Cause
6:15, huh?
yeah, I drove through a mini hurricane to get here. It was crazy.
It was a small monsoon when I was driving.
Yeah, exactly. Torrential downpour just trying to get out of my apartment.
Notable VPIP, Jeremy with 0. Unfortunately, like I said, he's just had no hands to play.
Yeah.
He's just hanging around waiting for his spots.
That's okay.
Everybody else has seen at least one flop.
This is going to change.
AP's seen about half of them, it seems. Chad, King 10 off, but out of position. If he didn't play it in position, I don't think he's going to play it out of position.
I agree with
That's
you.
a fair
100%.
assumption there.
100%. We would go Mike SF. Let's call him SF. SF.
Mike Flower, I think he knows he's been playing a little one too many hands. Time to tighten up a little bit.
AP's going to stick.
Raise 12.
AP's all gas,
Yeah.
no brakes, so
I like it.
9-5 suited. It's good enough to open.
I like it a lot. Going to get a call from Mike who opens up with the
Mike's going to just
Seven.
flat with 7s, see if he can set mine possibly.
J.
Not a lot of good flops for 7s.
Here comes
Jay's got a shovable hand here.
Absolutely.
Very possible. There it is.
All of it.
Shovable hand gets shoved with.
Well done, sir.
Now I wonder if Mike. I mean, this play from Jay. Now, like, we know he's got a real hand, but it looks like a really well timed squeeze.
96.
I think AP is obviously going to fold the 9 high, but
right,
if
exactly.
Mike thinks that he's up against a hand that like was just squeezing, like Ace 10, King Queen, or
That's what
something,
I'm
maybe he
saying.
might call off here. But is AP
Right.
posturing, or is he really thinking about calling with 9 high?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with posturing.
I'm with you. I don't know now. He's put some chips out to the side. Now he's pulled them back. He's going in the tank. with
And again,
nine
like I said,
high.
if I'm talking about the table meta right now, like AP's been a lot of hands. He's been opening semi-frequently, so it looks like he's kind of a wild man, which is why
A
this,
folds.
it looks like a well, we know who's going to fold. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mike with a quick fold. I said if
Absolutely.
Mike decided not to get in trouble with them, but I mean, if I was in Mike's position, I might have thought about it at least.
I think knowing the way Jay plays, he's pretty conservative in his play. I think
Right, he's
Mike
not a
knows
huge
that.
you're right, he's not a
Yeah.
move maker.
You know, I think that Mike knows that, and I know that, so I would fold as well.
There's also the I don't want to be first to bus factor.
Without a doubt.
Nobody wants to be first when I
Mike,
bust from a final
yeah,
table.
exactly. And Mike's, Mike's short stack. it
Mike would have been at
cost him.
risk. Yeah.
Yes. You and I think it alike, dear sir. Hand 21, blinds are 2, 4, and 4. Anthony's going to raise it up to 15K, dear. Justin got a good hand there in the cutoff. King 10 suited.
Anthony's been a little loose with his opens, but I like that. It's good for balancing. Can't always have an insanely good hand when you open. You gotta mix up some ugly ones.
Absolutely.
Although we are gonna see a multi-way pot here. Jay with a very pretty multi-way king jack suited.
Love
Jeremy, poor Jeremy, just can't get a hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Queen, queen, 5. Justin with the best draw. Everybody misses. Now we've seen Anthony. Yeah, he's gonna continue again. We've seen him do it before. If nobody pushes back, he's gonna keep betting until somebody pushes back, I do believe.
It's a great method.
Now if you're Justin,
Justin's got a hell of a draw here.
he's got a pretty well hidden flush draw. Also, when he just flats there behind it, it could be a flush draw, it could be a queen, could be a pair, 7s, 8s, 9s.
Right
10
now,
for Justin improves his
Justin,
hand now.
yes,
He's got
exactly.
pretty much a lock on the hand. You see Anthony there with 3 outs. He's got 3%, which means he's got 2 jacks in the deck that aren't a diamond.
Correct.
Justin sees this as a good time to take the lead.
I think that's appropriate.
42-ish. What is that? 37-ish?
42.
42.
Just less than half pot size bet. It's such a... I got a nice hand. I want to bet something type of bet. 42 into 141.
Correct.
Anthony knows his time is up. Adios.
Well played, Justin. Well done, sir. Well played. These guys are all really good players. I mean, this is a
Yeah,
great...
they're all right.
He says that about everything. It's all right.
You know, everything's
Kevin's
all right.
all right. It's
How's
all
life?
right.
It's all right.
It's not.
How's your day? It's all right.
It's great.
How's your best friend? He's all right.
No, great.
Everything's all right.
Everything is better than all right. It's only all right when it's just all right.
I mean, it depends. It depends how cheery your disposition is.
Gotta be. It's on the positive end, man.
I mean, I guess it's all right.
Positive. Listen to this.
Sunflower going to fold 5 high.
Anthony's staying definitely with Jack 8 suited. Gonna make that
Anthony
raise.
said it didn't work before, and we'll try it again. If at
Why
first,
not? You don't succeed, try,
if at
try
first you
again.
don't succeed, try and try again.
Quick fold
think
around the horn.
Maybe
man.
Mike's getting bored here. He's going to call with 7-6 suited, which is a cute little hand, but he just doesn't have a lot of chips. He's going to fold to a lot of flops when he misses.
Yeah.
Hoping for a favorable flop to get it in. 40K in the pot. He's got 64K. What can you really fold to?
Right
That's
now.
one of the flops you can fold to.
Sure.
Deceptive check from Anthony. Mike picks up some outs.
Ooh,
He's
he
open-ended
does.
now.
25.
Anthony bets 25, and Mike just snap calls, not even considering.
Not even thinking.
Bink. He gets there.
He
Oh, I
get-
thought it was an 8.
I thought it was an 8 too. I thought so too.
So now Anthony gonna just shove because
Absolutely.
Mike is 40K behind, and
Easy peasy right there.
there it is.
But yeah, that would have been that
That's
8.
how you extract max value.
If that 8 would have hit, oh my God, Anthony would hit 2 pair and Mike would have straightened out.
Mike would, Anthony would have had top 2,
Absolutely.
and not enough chips to fold. It would just,
Correct.
Mike
That
had
would have been
40K
perfect.
into a
Exactly.
100K
Exactly.
pot at that point.
Exactly, dear. So
Sweet
you're
out.
seeing our aggression frequency right here. You're seeing Anthony's putting it out there all the time, followed by
Anthony not
SF, Mike.
scared to open it up. Sunflower's
No.
been in
he's
there
been
quite
active,
a bit.
and Justin and Jay, they've been active.
All the way down to poor Jeremy. Not a
Jeremy
hand.
just can't get a hand.
I feel bad. It's very rare that I feel bad, but he hasn't even had not one playable
Ooh.
hand.
Mike again, pocket pair. You
Anthony
know,
with a hand that we've already seen him, type of hand that he'd like to open with. Yep,
You
there he
already
goes.
know
now
it's
I think
happening.
Mike is short enough where he can just get it in. Yep.
Yes.
There we go. Mike is short enough to just get it in comfortably, especially against a person like Anthony who has been opening a lot of hands. It's a pretty easy spot for Mike to jam.
Now Jeremy does find
Jeremy
something here.
has a cute hand, but it's
But
not
going to
a
be worth
raise
his one,
re-raise
right.
type of playable.
And also he doesn't have that chip stack either to put it at risk.
No, Jeremy's in all in or full. He's in fight or flight mode and
Correct.
39.
can't get a hand. Jeremy's almost halfway to the bet. Yeah, I don't see him folding here. Or off to the 60-40 flip. Is that right? I feel like it's more like 70-30.
Yeah, I
but
think you're... Oh, he says muck, muck,
he
muck.
went to flip them up. They went down.
No,
Made-
he's
making
not
a little
mucking.
he muck joke. 9 high flop safe. Safe for
Go
Mike.
fake.
Not safe.
Smack dab.
He's gonna have to chop it.
Yowza.
Unfortunately, didn't lose, but he also didn't win.
No, he didn't get a double up out of that.
He
so-
wanted a double up there. It's a
Exactly.
hand that had only 3 outs.
Well, like we say, it could have been worse.
I mean, that's like even when you run good, you run bad.
Yeah, I know.
It's unfortunate for Mike.
But he's still in
Back
the
to
game.
the drawing board. He looks a little.
He's a little-
Underwhelmed there.
Yeah, not really
A
what I
little
wanted to see.
disappointed.
Not what he wanted to see is right, my dear. But you know what I always say, have love better than no love. If you're still in the game, you still got chips. Always got to look at the other side. If something hits that your opponent gets, then you're out. You don't want that.
Yeah, it's better than an ace on the river.
Correct. My point exactamundo. Right now, oh, Mike now waking up ace-jack suited.
I could see him
There
just
he
shoving
goes,
it. Yep, there it
absolutely.
is. I could
There
see
it
him
is.
shoving it, and that's exactly what he does.
I knew that was coming.
Min. He's got 10-9 of spades. Quick folds there. Around the horn. Jeremy again. Nothing getting any better there. It'll be a fold by Chad.
Mike Superstar Sunflower with a hand that might get called here.
Yes. 42K to call.
Mike's got enough chips. He might be happy to flip here. And it's cheap enough. Yeah, there he goes. Mike's going to call with pocket eights. We're off to the races. Mike at risk and Mike in the slight lead.
Mike and Mike.
Mike versus Mike. Battle of the Mikes. Wow, top set for Mike.
Holy
No
smokes,
flush
he got the
redraw.
case
Just
8.
poor Mike drawing dead on the turn. Just unfortunate set of
Right.
events for Mike. And Mike's going to find the double up. Not the double up. He's going to find a nice little
He's
stack of
gonna
chips.
get his stack.
Mike's going to get
yes.
Mike's chips, and Mike's going to chip up from Mike.
Correct. SF, Sunflower Mike. Mike, great game,
I'd
dude.
rather not be specific. That way I could leave it ambiguous.
Oh, smack dab. For anybody
Mike
at
took
home.
chips from Mike, and Mike wins a pot from Mike.
And you know,
Mike with the chip lead.
poor people at home are going to get all confused by all
Dang, that's
this.
kind of the point.
What's with this? Drew.
Oh, you know,
Now we only have one Mike, who is Sunflower. Mike
Alright.
/ Sunflower.
there can only be one Mike.
Of course. But he should have called himself Superstar. That would have been the best.
I had a conversation with Mike about 2 weeks ago about how he hasn't hit a draw like in 6 months, and it's kind of funny because it's kind of true. Every time I've seen him on the table, he's got a flush draw or open it, and he's just brick.
He's going to
But,
raise now.
but today's a new day, and he's definitely got a mountain of chips here.
He's doing superb.
Looking
Ace
good,
10.
feeling good. Open it with ace 10, up against ace 10. All the
Great.
suits are live,
And that was great.
but we're chopping a large percentage of the time here.
Yeah, well, got a couple of diamonds. Backdoor flush draw there for SF Mike.
I'll check.
Bink? Nope, not a bink.
Not there. Chopperoonie. We be choppin'. Little chop suey. But yeah, boy, that was amazing with the prior hand, the case 8 coming right in the window. Great table, great guys, great event. You guys, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit the notification button so it goes bing every time we go live. And you Amazon Prime members, you already know this subscription is for free. Gratis is the greatest, and we are rocking and rolling. This, for anybody who's just joining us, is our $250 double green chip bounty, 10,000 guaranteed tournament. Started at 11:15 this morning, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It is 5:45. 53 entrants today. We're on our final table. 8 players on this table presently. I like AP's in, where he's sitting in his position. There we go.
AP's had the highest VPIP to start, but he's been quiet for a little bit. Now it's a good time for him to open. He's going to take the position. Well, he had position anyways, but
Yes.
he's going to get, he's going to
Gonna use it.
open up in position
Correct.
here. And play a pot against Mike in position. That's a good, never mind.
Smack
Three of
dab.
spade in the window. I was like, oh, it's a good, maybe a good flop. Nope. But then again, he's probably going to continue. Negative. All right.
We're gonna check.
Let's see.
See what happens
turn.
here.
6. That's a good
Ooh,
card.
it's a good card.
When you open with 5 high and get open-ended on a turn.
Open-ended.
Mike has missed. Oh, he's got a backdoor flush draw.
Yeah, he does there.
AP might want to take a stab here.
I
And think
believe so.
Superstar Sunflower. He's probably going to flat this. I'm just going to call him something different every single time.
There you go. He's going to go and look at a... Let's see
Four
if he
hearts.
hits that. Let's see.
3 hearts. 2. Ah,
Oof.
actually, AP hit a pair.
Absolutely.
He rivered a pair.
He does hit the 4.
Takes the lead, but Mike is going to represent something that got there.
57,
I respect it.
like he's holding
Oh
high.
my God, AP with a snap shove.
Oh,
What
snap
a play.
shove. Wow.
AP doesn't know it, but he's bluffing with the best hand.
Absolutely.
That's pretty wild, actually. It's pretty wild because Mike bet 40 and AP doesn't have that much. He's got 100K. Like, that's a pretty sick soul read here.
Absolutely. Mike on full.
He shows the pair of 4s. And
Mike says no problem.
bluffing with the best hands.
Absolutely.
Still pretty wild play there from AP. I respect it. I like it.
I think his play is great. I think all
It's a
these
wild-
guys
It's a wild play there.
doing a great job here. Eric is back in the box. And now you're seeing again, poor Jeremy can't quite catch a break.
Not one single hand to play with. Jeremy's just waiting patiently for his hand, but he has not had a hand. Not one. Not even a little one. Not even a limpable.
Or like I said, he's had someone just in the worst position possible.
Oh, he had one hand,
Can't
pocket
take
3s, and it was
yeah.
like raised in front of him,
And then he had the 10-9 suited, which again,
which is not the type of hand you're looking for when you're
no,
short stacked.
not when
waiting.
you're short stack, but once again, he couldn't play that either with all the participants that were
Could have been
here.
limpable, right, if it wasn't raised in front of you.
Correct, that's my point.
Yeah, you're right. Blinds at 3-6 now. Superstar Sunflower in a limp there. Big blind check, we're going 3 ways. Min's got the mystery hand. We're going to
Yeah.
guess what he's got from here on out.
Ooh,
I think everybody missed, and Min might have the best of it.
you never
That's
know.
what I'm going to guess, yeah.
Let's see, I'm going to call Min having ace-10 there.
I think he's got worse, like 10-8, 10-9.
I don't care. I'm going to go
Ah,
back.
we don't get to see it. All right, let's say it
That's
was
good, man. Let's say
10x.
ace-10.
It was a 10x.
What's 10x? I'm sticking to my story.
Don't mind me.
I'm
My
gonna
finger
try
wasn't
not
working,
to.
so I
I'm gonna
needed
try
something.
Not to.
I needed
I'm
something.
not gonna say a word. 28 play.
What happens in the
Mine's around
booth
360.
stays in the booth.
I am,
okay.
you know, yeah, it's like Vegas. Hello.
I had an itch.
Smack dab. Ow. Anthony waking up. I know. I like this because everybody calls this the dirty diaper, but I call it the MJ hand. You'd be surprised how many times it repeat wins.
Anthony, not the type of guy to wait for hands. He's the type of guy that's gonna make stuff happen.
Yeah, he just moves, takes a
And
stab.
I
and
respect
look at
it.
Oh, look what just happened.
Yeah.
Told you.
I respect it a lot. I
Hell
like
yeah.
people making moves. Makes it for an exciting game.
It's all great. Look at these guys aren't at this final table for no reason. They got game. And like you said, blinds just went up to 366. That's 15K in blinds alone.
Yeah, poor Jeremy's gonna be forced to play this one.
Let's hope he hits something. Come
For
on,
his
Jeremy.
sake, I hope you get a little something.
Yeah, a little something, something. Ooh, this is up AP right in his alley. Ooh, but he's folding.
I think AP got away with it once or twice. I think he's gonna just,
cool a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna tighten up just a little bit, maybe even for a hand or two before he decides to
Yeah.
open up again.
I love his play.
Anthony wasting no time and opening it up. Jeremy found a hand.
Jeremy all in.
Now
Got
he
it.
found a hand. The poor guy can't even get
Finally
any
can't
action.
get any action though.
This would be a super loose call from Anthony. I mean, it's
You're not
45K. and you're getting just less than 2 to 1, but it's still not good when you have
Can't
5
call
high.
with 5 high.
And in the meta terms, you don't want people to know that you're opening with 5 high, which is another reason you'd lean towards fold, so that you don't have to show the hand, even though you're getting a
You
2
would
to
get
1.
the point on your money, but you're not.
If you're up
go
against
there.
a hand like Ace 10, Ace King, you're getting better. You're getting 2 to 1 odds, or you are. Anyways,
Correct.
it's best to not show that hand. Which
No,
is why Anthony decided to
he
save
doesn't
some
want
chips.
it. Yeah.
Also, Jeremy has played 0 hands, therefore he's got.
So
to have
you
a hand.
already know he's got a
Yep.
hand because now he moves all in. No
It's very
question.
easy for him to have 10s or better there, which
Which he did.
would be in bad shape with 5-4 off.
Absolutely. This is flying.
Back to the drawing board.
We are on hand 30 already. Wow. Men love this hand. Waking up with a beauty.
Min's gonna open.
Raise 26.
26.
A little bit on the larger size. 4x, 4.5-ish.
Yes, 4.5.
I think he just wants to not
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 a
give
lot.
anybody a good price.
That's all right. He said, I'll take the 15K in
Yeah,
blinds and
chip
go.
up. Slowly but surely, he's impressed me with a couple of just that fold with the queens, the snap fold with queens
Was
and,
a great.
yeah. Justin
knowing-
opened with ace jack and Min had
Absolutely.
king queen suited. He just didn't even think too long. Folded that one. Stay out of trouble. Min's doing really well at conserving his stack and chipping up.
Playing superbly. Just playing superbly. And 31 blinds are at 366. Oops.
Sure about that? We don't have backup cards.
We usually do.
No, well the red deck was brand new.
Was brand new.
That might be just
Could
dirty.
be some food.
Maybe it's a booger.
Oh, don't say that. I
Hey.
said food. Oh, God.
Well, I'm a little bit more grotesque than
You
you.
know, I'm telling you.
I prefer the fun.
I tell you, Duke Cilantro, I think you might have had it right, my dear.
Duke Cilantro knows me too well.
I know, I know. I mean, it's, you know.
Chad. Okay, so we're blind versus blind. Chad and Mike. Chad's got a flush draw, pretty well disguised. Mike's got a gut shot. Queen high. Queen high might win. Oh, flush gets there.
The diamond
Value
show.
bet. Min click value bet. Snap fold from Mike. Next hand.
It's just moving on down the line. He says, yeah, there you go. Just like that. Just like that. All the love, Elgin. All the love. This, yeah, if anybody doesn't know, we have a broadcast booth that's in the tournament dealer break room. So we get to see all the great dealers come through here.
I mean,
And
they're
we
alright.
love them. Oh, here he goes. It's there. Anyway.
Alright, I guess.
I don't know. I think I'm going to, with the feet up and the shoes off and shit. Yeah,
I am very comfortable right now.
I bet you are.
Maximum comfort.
Yeah, I have a feeling, yeah. He's lucky he's with the OG old girl. I'm
Oh, I
just
do this for
chill.
everybody.
Yeah, but you're still luckier
Ooh.
with me.
Mike's got a hand here.
Got a nice one. It's the Florida hand. Ooh, AP though.
18.
Battle of the
AP
Blinds.
also has a hand. And I think if you're AP, you're thinking, man, I got an ace. It's kind of less possible for Mike to have an ace. It's folded around to us. We're gonna see if this can be a big or small pot. King Jack, Ace King Jack. Oh boy. Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Oh, what a flop for Mikey.
Mike with a very sneaky check.
Wisely checks.
AP gonna. Oh.
Oh, smack dab.
So the diamond is starting to get a little
Bet 20,000.
in the territory where you don't want to see the board draw out to diamond diamond.
Lose all the value
Mike's gonna
on
bet
that.
for protection. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
the 10 of diamond gets there. The
gosh.
worst possible card in the deck.
Oh, gosh.
Mike is just not running good right now. That's
Oh.
unfortunate. Oh, he's
He's gutsy.
20,000.
gonna stab. He's gonna stab. I just think his sizing is a little bit too small.
To make
Cheap enough
it,
for AP to look it up.
without a doubt.
Unless AP says, it's highly likely he's got the flush. I mean, it is a 4-card flush, but he's also got the straight. If you don't have a flush, I got the best hand. It's
It's
not
worth,
the best spot for AP.
but at For 20K, it's
It
worth
is
the
cheap,
call.
though.
It's cheap.
You're
The
getting 5
call.
to 1. It's hard not to call here.
If Mike sized that bet
As
differently.
long as your hand is good 20% of the time, you should be
Yes,
calling 5 to 1. Yeah,
absolutely.
there, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mike's going to see the bad news that he flopped top 2 and got a draw out on.
Exactly.
Yikes.
Again, the sizing of that bet.
It's an
makes it-
unfortunate series of events for Mike, though.
Yeah. But the sizing of the bet, as I said before, made it an easy call by AP, in my opinion. I think Mike might have gotten away with
It's just a super gross run out from Mike's ace king.
It is.
Yikes.
But once again, excuse me, he made it cheap enough.
Yeah,
for him
if you're going
to
to stab the
stay
river,
in.
you got it. It's got to
You would
be
have to make something. You have
a
to
believable
change that
bet.
size
Although
of it.
the 20K looks like a please call me type of bet. If AP didn't hit the straight on the river, he wouldn't have called. It's a good and bad bet at the same time. I don't know what to say.
It's a tough
It
situation.
makes it look like you want the call, but it's cheap enough because of AP's hand that he actually got there. Cheap enough to call.
But because Mike doesn't have the diamonds, I think if he sized the bet, he might have been able
Yeah.
to take it down.
If you're going to bluff, I think you might want to bluff a little stronger.
Yeah, those 4 diamonds on the board should make the decision of Mike sizing his bet a little different.
A lot of commotion in the background. The Belmont
Oh,
stakes
yeah.
going down there.
It's the Belmont Stakes. It's that
Come
time.
on, 7. Come on, 7.
I have no idea what time.
It's so loud. Wow.
Oh yeah, this is a big race.
5:40?
There will be no Triple Crown winner this year, but once again, the Belmont Stakes, one of the elite races, part of the Triple Crown. It is the longest distance the 3-year-olds will ever run. It is 1.5 miles, which is an unbelievable distance for these great stakes 3-year-olds to be running. So it is an elite race.
Yeah, I know nothing about the horses, so that's brand new info for me.
Like to fill in everybody about everything. Get to be my age, you get to know a little bit about a lot of things.
True. True.
Somebody liked my line the other day. What I've read and forgotten, you'll never read in your lifetime. My dad used to say that, and he is so right. AP liking it. Got position, raising it on up, making it 13.
It's folded around to you. Suited ace on the button. You got chips to play. You might as well open.
You know Anthony's not shy. He's gonna go.
Anthony's got a playable hand, and he doesn't have any fear either.
Justin's a big blind. so
Justin find that he's getting a decent price.
Sure.
Might as well jump in.
I got some money invested. I might as well go. Snap, crackle,
Let's see
pepperoni.
here. We got top pair for Anthony. He checks. Open-ended
Correct.
for Justin. He checks. Over to the guy in the driver's seat. He missed completely,
Absolutely.
and he
See,
checks. Eric's a little distracted. Everybody checked. It's on you, buddy.
No worries.
5. Justin gets a pair, but Anthony's top pair is still in the lead. Let's see if he wants to stab. Good time for a stab? Oh, he already
Yeah.
checked. Justin, good time for a stab.
That's
see
for
where he's at
Justin,
with a pair. And it's
yes.
possible that he's up against ace high, king high type hands. Anthony does have top pair. He's not going to fold.
Yes, indeed, my dear.
Justin needs, let's see, he's open-ended a 9, 6, or 5.
Correct.
That's a brick for
He's not
everybody.
gonna he's not going to get it, but Anthony is
Anthony's got the
definitely-
best hand. He's going to win with the 10.
Well done, Anthony. Well done, sir. Great attempt, Justin. Hey guys, come on, drop in and see us. We're at 1111 North Congress. You know where we're located, right across from PB International Airport. You know my line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. We're here all day, all night. We got high hands going every 20 minutes, $500 until midnight. And we also have a great bad beat jackpot, over 107,000 right now. You know it. Get in on this action. We have a nighttime tournament starting at 6:15, which you can enter into all the way up until the first break around 8:15, 8:30. I like it. Sunflower in the hijack position. He's going to dump that ace deuce. AP gets rid of the MJ hand, as I call it. Anthony knows he's going to stick around. He is on a dealer event. He's going to raise. I like Anthony's play. He's not afraid. Justin's got a great hand with the queen 10 of clubs. Min got the Kennel Club hand. Min's being blind. He's going to fold. Very disciplined fold by Min. Heads up, going to a flop. Right now. Check by Justin. Anthony's going to continue. I believe it's going to be a C-bet here coming out.
Bet.
And he's
24,000.
24K is what he's going to throw out there now. Right now he's got the better hand. He's got a backdoor flush draw as well. Justin holding 6 outs here. See if Justin can make a play for this or if he's just going to flat. He's going to flat. He's going to go another, see another card. Right now, Anthony's hand is still the best hand. Anthony's going to continue to keep the pedal to the metal and continue betting here.
45,000.
Increasing in that bet to 45K. No worries, dear. He's going to take that down, Anthony, with the better hand. Doing a great move, keeping the pedal to the metal. And as I always say, you bet, you get, but he did have the better hand anyway. And my buddy Drew is back. Back in the booth.
Back like you never left.
Exactly. Just a quick flyby. He's back, relaxing, chilling, shoes off, feet up.
Yeah.
Like Duke Cilantro said, like he's in his living room.
This is not the living room?
Oh, no.
I thought this was my living room.
I didn't know, Drew, because I didn't know where you live.
My bad.
It's okay.
It looks just like this.
Don't say that.
No,
Whatever you do, please. I would hope not.
AP suited king. I could see him raise. I could see him fold.
Anthony's following, and
He's looking like he wants to open.
You know, Anthony's not afraid, so he's got Anthony right behind him.
AP reaching for chips.
Smack dab.
Race.
Raise
13K.
Anthony not going to get frisky with
14K.
this one.
Raised to 14K. Anthony says you can take that. Min making some great disciplined folds along the way. Jay now's got 10-7 suited. Gonna cost him 8,000 to call. He says he's gonna look at a flop. Let's go. Jay needs to hit something here, and I think he gets.
Nothing but a gutter.
It's all he
But
gets
it could go
now.
check, check. Bink.
It
Nope.
does. Ooh.
Now Jay's open-ended. And he gets there.
Gets there.
Little stab on the river for value. And it's a big bet. He's going to take it down.
That's good.
Button is moving on. Jay's going to take that pot. All good. Well done, sir. Well done.
Jay's another player. Hasn't had much to play with. He's had pocket jacks once or twice. But other than that, he hasn't had much to go with.
And he is a little like Jeremy. They're the shorter stacks on this table. These guys are great. Once again, thank you guys for joining us. Please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube and hit that notification button to get a bing every time we go live. It's live. Blind still 366. And we are flying. Anthony goes, I love Anthony. There's no hand he doesn't like.
15,000
It's raised to 15K.
Anthony's had maybe 1 or 2 playable hands, but he also has played about 20 or 30 of them. I love it.
I just love his play. Just, I got no fear.
Well, he knows how to get his money in without putting too much at risk.
Right now, Jay with the mystery hands moved all in.
I'm going to guess he's got like ace queen.
I think that's a good guess.
Ace queen or pocket tens. Well, we're not going to be able to see it because everybody
Nah,
quick fold
everybody
around the
quick
table.
fold. But that's the also thing about
Fold, fold,
Anthony.
fold, fold.
Anthony knows how to get out too. He puts the pedal to the
Well,
metal,
I mean,
but
he
then
raised to
knows
just try to like take,
to
take the
things
initiative.
down, absolutely, and
As
find
soon as
where
he gets
he's
some
at.
pushback, then it's an easy fold.
It's easy.
It's a raise with the intent to fold.
which I think is a great methodology. He's not, look at the chip stack he's got. He's doing really well doing
He's got
that.
plenty of chips.
So he knows he can put that pressure on, and then he can also just step off the gas and get out quick. I think the method is really working well. I'm going to go with Jay having pocket tens because that's my hand, so he knows I'm in the booth. AP 10-9 spades. Liking this. This should be a raise here. He just flats.
AP limps.
Just flats. Min with the Kojak.
Min's gonna limp.
Call.
Jeremy's gonna fold. Chad's gonna check.
And we're going to go 3 players looking at a flop.
Option. Check. Real.
Smack. Dab. King in the window.
Min top pair. AP hits a pair. Backdoor flush draw.
10,000.
AP limp to try something different. He hit a pair. He's gonna stab. Does Min raise or does Min call?
Oh, man.
Min does raise. here.
Absolutely.
He's in position. He's
Without
got
a
the
doubt.
best hand. It's a well-timed raise. Chad thinking about what he's gonna have for breakfast tomorrow because he can't
He's
really
gonna
be thinking about
fold.
this
He
hand.
doesn't hit anything there. Absolutely right.
AP not done. Not gonna fold for one bet here. We're gonna go heads up. AP's gonna need some help if he wants to take lead on this hand.
Without a doubt, my dear. No,
Does he
check
bink
out.
it? He does not.
Yes.
No help
Heads up.
from the turn. Min
Little
gonna check with pot
checks.
control here. Running sevens is a good run out if you have top pair and you have the best hand on the flop. Does he bet for value? He's just gonna keep
Says
the
he
pot
gonna show it to
small.
you. He says, I'm just going to take it down.
No bet for value, just in case AP's trapping with a pair lane or pocket fives. Or
Something crazy.
I just think ace king and king queen are not in AP's range the way he played it.
Well done by both. Well done, sir.
I tell you, Min's playing very quickly and confident. I like it.
Mint played last week superbly as well. He's
Right.
really got
Definitely's
on
got a
his
chance to take this
game.
down again. He took it down last week.
I told you, I'm in the
No,
booth
he's
again.
got a chance.
I'm in the booth again, man. We're here. Seven deuce, that's a little much of a stretch, Anthony says. Back to Jeremy. Can't get a thing. Chad, though, waking up with the Niners. Oop,
Little splashy
went all
20s.
over. The chips went flying.
I didn't even see Mike fold.
Mike says, I'm out of here right
Snap
away.
Shocker.
fold.
That was better than what I had.
Mike.
Shocker.
Shocker, what I might have had, he said. I still think he should have called himself Superstar. Superstar.
Let him know for next time.
Yeah. What's with the sunflower? Like I said, I think it was due to his sunny disposition. Hand 40 blinds,
Raise
3, 6, 6. There's the raise. Anthony out there raising the 15K once again with a mystery hand. Back to AP. Gonna call heads up.
Oh, we did.
Check, check.
Anthony could have anything at this point.
Without a doubt.
And we're never going to see it.
And that's okay. Could have had like the MJ hand and hits the 3 on the turn. Just saying. Knowing Anthony, we don't know.
Check the stream later, my friend.
shout out again to our fabulous production crew. That is Sue and Jason and Twan making this all look good. That Tall Josh, I love you. None of this would be without you. And of course, Kevin is running this daytime tournament that started at 11:15 this morning. That's Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And it is about 6:15 in the evening. 10-7, 10-7. Quick folds, Jeremy. Sexy sixes.
Jeremy with a pair and 11 bigs. Does he pull the trigger?
We've got to do
Yep.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Trigger pull.
All
Bang, bang.
of it. Why not? Sexy sixes. See if we can get some.
Anthony might take this
Anthony
flip.
might, yeah. It's going to be cost about 60K.
Cheap enough. Anthony's been quietly chipping up. He's actually a dominant chip leader.
Yes. I told you his method of play
Yeah,
has
it
just
seems
been
like he's on the
working.
fence about it.
Yeah, he's going to get rid of the Kojak.
Yeah, he doesn't want to flip for 60K, I guess.
He knows that Jeremy's got a hand that's a made hand because otherwise, you know,
Since he's
Jeremy's
played
been sitting there.
1%
nothing.
of his hands.
Exactly. He's been sitting there waiting for something.
He's played kings and sixes. Those are the only two hands I've seen him play.
And you know something, my dear? It's okay. He's taking the blinds. Not a problem. Extending your tournament life without a doubt.
Oh, maybe he had pocket roulette.
There we go. Back to the Jeremy syndrome. Quick folds all around the horn. Going back to EP. He's got position with the ace tray of love. This is playable, definitely.
With AP style of play, definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh, kind of flat here. I thought he would make a little 13 or
Yeah.
something.
But Justin's got the pocket ace.
Justin's got a pair in the big. Does he want to?
Oh,
all of it.
He's going to take
Oh, he's-
advantage of all the limping and just shove it. What does he got? 100K?
Yeah, about 103.
Less than 20 bigs. Don't mind the shove here. You're pretty confident you got the best hand. The button is limp. Doesn't seem like a monster. AP maybe thinking that this was a squeeze play and
I
wants to
agree.
call off
I
a
was-
little bit light.
I was just
Also
saying,
don't think he's going to do that.
I
Yeah,
doubt it. He's going to fold and Anthony's getting
not
out.
for that much. He wants to show his suited ace.
Well done, Justin.
Not getting any free info from Justin there.
Well done. Well played.
Less than 20 bigs.
There you go. I was at less than 20 bigs, so I needed to make that move and did it well.
Yeah, was it a good one?
Was the four hearts.
Justin gets randomly chosen for an upgrade.
Smack dab. As you plainly see, Jason just told you next hand blinds going up to 488. Superstar, Mike, Sunflower,
And I tell you what, Chad has been very conservative with his openings.
without a doubt.
He's folded some hands that I would have put chips in the pot with,
Here comes
but
the raise.
he's conserved his chips pretty well. Mike has a suited ace and 100K. This could get ugly.
AP following with the
This
ace
might
king.
actually get ugly.
all in.
Yeah.
All in.
AP with the shove with ace king. Justin has a decision. Wow, he's got a
Got
decision.
ace queen. Oh my God, Drew.
I mean, it's an easy fold, but it's still a decision.
It is a decision.
Only because it's a raise and a shove. Like
Correct.
do you want to call third player in with ace queen?
I would say
To
no.
Of course, the answer is of course not. Yeah,
I
Justin
would
knows
say
that.
no.
It's not a good spot.
And that's an easy fold for min.
I'm not super thrilled about this one, but I don't think I can fold.
Mike says, I'm not thrilled, but I don't think I can
Right.
fold.
I think
Ow.
Mike's gonna see the bad news. He needs some help here.
Oh my God, ace king versus ace jack suited.
He needs a club draw, something along
Or a
the lines
jack.
of that. That's
Oof.
well, all right. He's got some
Got some
opportunities.
possibilities here.
He needs a club on the turn for a sweat. Brink. No, that's not good. He needs a 10 for
10
a chop
for
or
a chop.
jack.
Or a jack for the win. Club comes too late.
Superstar Mike Sunflower. Unfortunately, we'll see him downstairs on the 2-5 game.
Absolutely. Great play as always, Mike. It's always great to have you in the game.
Good try,
You
Mike. Mike's
are-
always fun at the table. He's a good guy. He's a lot of fun.
He's a great guy.
Has no problem giving the dealers a hard time, which makes it so much fun for me to mess with him, Beck.
Oh, Mike is just a tease. He
No,
always
Mike's a
comes
good
out.
dude.
He's
It's
such a
unfortunate
great
to see
guy.
him just get cooler there. It's hard to.
But look at, you gotta always look at it this way. There's a bounty tournament. These guys already have money in their
I
pockets.
saw Mike's got a few bounties, so he's not quite free
Yeah.
rolling, but he also didn't.
But it didn't
He
take,
also
I mean,
didn't lose
he's
too much.
got the little money to have a good afternoon, you know. That's what's great about the bounties.
Does everyone agree?
Everybody should have 25 bucks.
Well, no. You would take it from the dollar.
That's what they're talking about now.
Oh, so
Because
I
right now we're
think we're
down
on the
to
bubble.
7. We are on the bubble
think we're on
because
the bubble
top
and
6
they're-
are getting paid, and
they're
now they're
talking
talking
about-
about, you know, freezing the bounties to pay the bubble.
Well, there's what is there? What's
Throwing
there?
in
1, 2,
25
There's 325 bucks in bounties still.
That's
What is sixth place? How much is sixth place?
500 for 6th.
I'm good on that. If you guys want to do it, you guys can do it, but I'm good.
Yes.
Everybody get their dollars.
I think Anthony said no.
Yeah, we have one objection.
He's got the most chips. He kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it changes the way the game is played now.
Oh, he doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you give up the bounties, now you change the dynamic of the game. There's no more bounty chasing, headhunting. So Anthony says, I want to keep the bounties alive.
And I don't have a problem with that,
No,
really.
I mean, I can't say I blame him.
It's a bounty tournament.
And just like I said before, Chad has been very selective with his openings, and Ace King suited is the top of his range, so he opens.
Makes a nice raise to 22K.
So now we're on the bubble. Decisions are going to be very critical here,
Without a doubt, Justin's got a main
which is
hand
why
there.
I think Justin decided not to just shove all in with the 9s. He's going to just flat and play position on the button.
Well done.
Well, let's see how it plays out for him.
Let's see, but I have no qualms with him doing that. Right now,
That's
he's
a
still in
very-
the lead.
Very safe flop. Chad is conservative. He's not going to stab. Not going to c-bet. I think this is an easy shove here for Justin.
Justin sitting in the prime position with that hand. I think you said great flop for that hand.
He's going to try and get some value, actually.
Yeah, I think that would be the way to go.
33-ish.
33.
Chad had a good hand. He does not have a good flop.
No,
This looks like a Chad fold.
it certainly does.
Like I said, he's conservative.
I mean,
He could have represented a big hand, but
I mean,
it's too late now.
he needs an ace, a king, a backdoor flush draw. I don't know. Is he just?
I think what in Chad's mind, what it boils down to is Justin making a play in position, or does he
Correct.
actually
Or
have
does he
it?
have a hand?
And I still think Chad on the conservative side, he's probably going to fold here. He doesn't seem happy about it, but eventually
Yeah, I
all
think you're
roads
right.
lead to fold.
I agree. It's still gonna cost him 33,000.
We don't want to call. Yeah, it's all in or fold.
Yeah, it's
and
all
because
in or
you only have
fold.
ace high.
Because you can't go look at another card for 33K and put yourself in jeopardy. So
If you missed a turn, then you have to fold the turn. So
that's
therefore
correct.
You
And
have
you
to-
wasted 33K.
It's all in or fold. Yep.
Correct.
If you guys want to take your bounty back, I'm down to do that. Like everyone gets their 50 back.
Oh, so Anthony says no.
Now let's talk about changing the dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
Take your bounty back. I don't care. Whatever y'all decide. I'm fine.
Anthony, I think now is feeling that since the other guys were kind of stressing it. And 45 blinds at 366. We have Mike back in the box. Hold 'em.
So are we doing that? Yes or no?
Oh, hold 'em.
To get your bounty back.
Yeah, well, my dear, thank you for joining us in the chat. Oh my God, hold 'em, yeah. Well, we're hopefully next year, like you said, you really wanted to go, but
Take their bounties back.
you know, sometimes things happen, and they may have happened for a reason. So we get to keep you around. Maybe come and see us.
There is always next year, but I know a lot of people who are in Vegas right now. Some people dealing, some people playing. A lot of people
Yes.
just doing the WSOP thing. Sounds a lot of fun.
Oh, without a doubt.
Not for me this year.
You know, sometimes life gives you some lemons, and you just gotta make some lemonade, and then put some things on hold. But hold 'em. We're always delighted to have you in the chat. Come and see us. Love you, dear. Anthony just quickly took that pot down in the last hand. We are at 1046, blinds at 488. And there's our lovely Sue. You know what, Hold'em? Cannot wait to see you. You got family down here, come and see us. We'll be here.
All right, I see everybody's getting their bounties back now. They made the agreement to take their bounties back.
That's
We're no
it.
longer playing for bounties. We're still in the money bubble here.
So they agreed to take bounties back.
But still, that's pretty good. I usually don't knock out so many people.
Well, like I said, Hold'em, can't wait to see you. Come on down in November. We'll be here. Hopefully I'll still be alive, so I'll see you in November.
I always had every single all in. Didn't win a single one.
Yeah, no,
6
same,
times.
same. It was like 4. It wasn't 6 times. It was like 4 times. But yeah.
It hurts.
Right now, here is a chip count with Anthony in the lead with 360K, 27% of the chips. AP right behind with 303. Min's got 174, Justin 155, Jay 140, Chad 123, and Jeremy with 8 big blinds at 65K. Still hanging in there though.
To be fair, Jeremy is hanging on. If he could hang on a little bit longer, he just basically
Makes
would
the
have
money.
folded his way to the money.
Yes,
Which is an accomplishment in itself, especially when you have very few hands to play with.
no question, Drew. No question.
Chipping a chair, Jeremy. As you see in the top right-hand side of your screen, we're down to 7 players from starting 53 total.
Correct, and we're paying the top 6 as we said
We're
before.
on the exact money bubble.
Correct. If you're on Twitch, you can hit exclamation payouts. It will show up on your device. And if you're on YouTube, I did type them in earlier, but I'll just recap for you. First prize gets $3,181. Second gets $1,967. Third will get $1,289. Fourth, $890. Fifth, $653. And sixth, $500. I know. Hold 'em. I love that. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in November. Yeah, we have a lot of players that come in, and we got the Moneymaker Tour coming 3 times a year here, which also brings in an unbelievable amount of players that are not necessarily regulars. So, but great events. So come and see us.
It's pretty interesting to see the Moneymaker Tour grow as it has. There's a lot of people who are now like traveling regulars of the Moneymaker Tour.
It's been great. The last, oh my God. Oh, we got 3 players here looking at a flop with Min hitting
Min
the
opened
queen.
with ace-jack. He bricked but has a gut
yeah.
shot. Anthony,
It's the queen in the window.
wait, AP just lead out to test the waters?
I do believe you're correct. Gets a call from Anthony. Gets a call from Min. Min would have liked to have seen a 10 there.
It was a rainbow board, so all the 10s were good. Can he, well, he rivered the hand. There you go.
He gets it on the river. Nice.
And he's
Check.
going to bet for value.
Now
Check.
we need to throw out a
Yep.
bet. 3 players in his hand without a doubt. But yeah, getting back to the moneymaker, I mean, we hosted the inaugural tour. We've been here 3 times a year. It was February, May, and then coming back in the fall around October-ish. Let me tell you something, amazing events. I mean, that multi-flight was incredible with Corey and Cody at that final. I mean, first and second there was incredible, and all the guarantees were crushed. And the main event was spectacular. I mean, oh my God, I'll just never forget it. Bryce going into day 3 with 15 big blinds, coming in fourth with making about 27,000.
I do believe Bryce, the Moneymaker Tour before that, he took it down.
He did. That's why he was in the booth with Steffi Mo and I.
Bryce showing why he's one of the top tier players of the Moneymaker Tour.
Great guy, great player.
He's a great player.
Ergo, the reason I mentioned it, he went into day 3 with 15 big blinds. Takes down fourth prize for over 27,000.
Jay with the hand that he's seen a couple times today. It
Jay?
worked out once. It didn't work out the next.
Okay, Jay with the Jays, though, raised to 25K.
I can see Justin defending. Here's big here.
Yeah,
Although
Justin,
Jay has not opened a lot. But I think Justin's hand is just too strong to fold. Heads up action.
yeah, I had some money invested because of the big blind. Heads up, we're going to see this flop right now. Justin's the
diamonds
only guy,
actually
yeah.
gives
Justin
Justin a
gives him
draw.
a lot of outs here.
And some equity. But does he want to continue? If he's up against the ace or a king of diamond, he's pretty much dead.
Correct the window. He knows that Jay does have
He's
a
up against 2 black 10s. He's in pretty good shape. Only an ace or diamond, though.
Correct the window. Hold'em, yes. This is an unbelievable great place. I'm here over 21 years, Hold'em. So Justin's gonna flat here, and we're going to the turn.
Justin's going to peel 1, and it's not going to work out. Now, does Jay's hand is semi-vulnerable, but also not too bad, seeing as only 1 overcard.
Exactly.
And the way Justin played it, looks like he's got an ace or king of diamond. Just trying to peel. There's a lot of rivers that Jay does not want to see.
Hold'em, go get him in that PLO game at Best Bet, dear. Go get him.
All right, you're going to check. All right. So unless somehow Justin bets and wins, Jay's going to take this one down.
Correct, sir.
It's a very crucial pot for both of them. They both have just under 100K, and this pot is just over 100K. Yeah, Justin
See, Justin
knows that he needs this hand here. He's going to stab.
He's gonna take a stab.
It is a good, that's a good sizing, about a half size pot.
There we go.
Bet. We got
Ooh.
a real decision here from Jay. It's not a great spot. It also,
55K
I don't
to
know,
call.
if I'm Jay, it kind of feels like
He's
kind
got.
of feels like the jacks are good. It also kind of feels like it's such a polarizing bet. Either flop the flush or he has straight air. Such a polarizing bet. It's a 6 spot for Jay.
And it's a great size of bet by Justin. Cost Jay a lot of chips there. And he's looking at it. He knows. Cost him more than half a stack. Hold'em, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, it's a great environment to work. I'm here over 21 years. And you go get him in that PLO game at Best Bet, dear. Go get him. See you soon. Thanks for joining, love. Yeah, Jay in the tank is to be understood.
Yeah, it's a 6 spot.
It's a real.
Oh, it's one of those you're way ahead or way behind. It's just not a comfortable spot to be in. Looks like Jay's going to fold there. He's not comfortable, not happy about it. Good play from Justin. Taking away
Great
a pot
play
that
by
he
Justin.
definitely missed. Didn't make the best hand, but
Gets the
definitely
better
made the
hand to
best play.
fold by the
Yep.
sizing of the bet. And I say this a lot.
Jay says, "Did you have it?" Justin says, "You'll see it on stream."
You'll see it on the stream.
And he says, "Did you have pocket jacks?" He put him on exactly the hand he had.
He did. And Jay now knows, I think.
Very
okay.
impressive play from Justin.
Great play by Justin. Right now you're seeing our aggression C frequency. And again, poor Jeremy because he just can't get anything. But he's still hanging in there.
Yep. Just enough to hang around. It's got no hands. When he gets kings, he gets no action. It's tough to get paid off when you're not playing any hands.
You ain't kidding. We're at the half-century mark on hands there. Blinds are at 4, 8, and 8. Anthony, 87. I love this. He's going to raise.
Well, he hasn't opened in a while. He says it's a good timing. It's folded to me. Any hand is good. 8-7, it's playable.
Yeah, and not only that, he's on got position as well.
I mean, he's up against, he's got 2 players on his left that are semi-conservative. Min and Justin, they're not getting out of line, so they need real hands when they
absolutely, they're going to
come up
call that.
against
Correct.
Anthony's hand.
Well done, Anthony. I like the methodology. I think you are just keep putting the pedal to the metal and making it happen. That's why you're chip leader. You hear this all the time, Drew. We get all these players asking us, you know, hey, give me pocket this, give me pocket that. Doesn't matter. It's the sizing of the bet, knowing your opponents and your position in this game that makes all the difference.
Tournament poker is really about, you know, you can't be afraid to mix it up.
Correct.
And every now and then you got to.
You don't want everybody to know exactly what you're playing at all times. Then
Correct.
you're readable and you're giving your money away. Any 2 cards, you can make it happen. Like I said, it's position, knowing your opponents, knowing the chip stacks, and your sizing of your bet. And we see it all day. When I tell people, just watch some of these pros. Watch the guys that play the Moneymaker Tour. You'll see it.
Yeah, top tier caliber
Without
play
it,
in the Moneymaker Tour. I love when the Moneymaker Tour comes around. You
You're-
really see high level thinking.
without a doubt, I love it too. I could be here 24 hours a day.
Justin's opening the button. We know is a pretty decent hand, but it feels like it could be wide. He really hasn't been taking advantage of his button. I think Min knows that, but he's got a good hand. He's gonna play heads up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's out of position, but he's got a good hand.
But he's got a great hand, no question, Drew.
And he's got a bad flop.
Good flop for Justin.
Pretty safe flop for Justin. Is 1 over card.
Absolutely,
He's
Drew.
got position. Is check to him. Min not ready to let go yet. He's got some backdoor draws.
Yeah, he does.
Jack
Backdoor
of club would
flush
be a sick
draw.
card.
Absolutely.
It's a brick.
It's
5.
a brick right there.
Check again.
Leaving Min with only 3 outs.
Justin gonna keep the pot small. River is set.
Nice set on the river.
Min might pick a bad time to stab. I don't know what he's representing.
Diamonds.
Like a backdoor flush or 7-8. I mean,
Oof.
Justin can beat all the 2-pair hands.
Absolutely.
None of the flushes, none of the straights, but most of the sets, all the 2-pair hands, all the 1-pair hands. It's a healthy size too. He bet 60K.
Yes, it is. Once again, sizing of
Min's
the
got
bet.
a heart. It's just a bad timing.
It was. Min ran into the set. But he did make Justin think a bit.
I mean, Min obviously his read was he probably has an ace or king high type of hand that I can get him off of. Unfortunately, Justin rivered the set. Maybe he wouldn't have called if he didn't river the set.
You know
but
what?
He rivered the set and had to call there.
Exactly.
It's okay. Min's still playing very solid. It's only the first mistake. It wasn't really a mistake. He went for it. But again, that's the first hand I've seen Min actually lose.
He's played so
Yeah,
well.
he's been doing pretty well.
And again,
He's
it
been
was
chipping
a, it was a great move. There was a lot you could represent there. Just that Justin had, like you said, run into a set on the river. Oh, Anthony, this is a no-brainer. Here comes a raise with the pocket 8s. 24.
It's actually better than Anthony's average hand.
Absolutely, but now it makes it even more glorious because he's got it. Jay, pocket 9s.
Interesting that Jay decides to just flat
Yeah.
instead of shove. I guess we're still playing bubble, huh?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if there's any overcards, Jay's probably going to lose. Oh, never mind.
Set.
He's just going to, he's
There
not
it
going
is.
to waste any time. He's just going to go
All
all
in,
in.
without a doubt.
Snap
Easy
fold
fold
for
by
Anthony.
Anthony.
I like the shove from Jay because if Anthony has any ace with some hearts, there's a lot of hands he can get action from.
Absolutely. You don't know if he
It's a
could
very
have.
wet board.
Exactly. Exactly. He got an ace. He got any hearts. He's got anything that.
Ace with a heart, even a jack with a king of hearts. There's a lot of hands that Jay could have got some action from. It's also wouldn't be bad for when you short stack on the bubble and you shove and take it down. Also good. So
Without a doubt, I think it's a great play by Jay, and I think it's well deserved too. He had a great hand. Strikes the set. No worries. Good sized pot there. Well, AP's going to raise definitely. 22K. Oh, poor Jeremy. Chad, though, got a hand here. Cost him 14K to call. He's going to fold ace-10. He's playing extraordinarily conservative. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Please don't be shy. Follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit the notification button. It goes bing every time we go live. And Amazon Prime members, you know you get this subscription for free. And gratis is the greatest. Without a doubt. Min now has got the ace-9 of love. There we go, all in. Great push by Min.
Min with like 12 bigs, he's just going to jam it with a suited ace.
And take those
Under the gun,
blinds.
it's not the best position, but it's seven-handed, so it's also
Yeah.
not terrible.
And not
It's
only
only
that,
bad when you get called. You're probably going to be...
called by a better hand.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a great move and a great way to take those blinds, Min. Add those chips back to your stack. Once again, these blinds are nothing to sneeze at.
8 and 8 and
And
4
four,
is
you
20K
got
around.
20K right
20K
there.
or 7 hands. Blinds are going up there.
Absolutely right, my dear. That's why
These
I
guys with 60, 50K, they're going to start getting hurt there. I think that's Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Poor
Unfortunately.
Jeremy, I know.
Jeremy's had nothing to go with.
Poor guy. It's hard. And he's just been so patient and just so great. This stoic Min waking up with the 55. Says, I'm not
He
feeling
just
it.
won a hand. He's not going to push his luck.
Absolutely. Too early position
The
to
meta
be playing
says you'd look like a maniac if you open twice in a row, and 5s is not good enough.
it. Not good enough to
10s
do
are
that.
better for the second time, second hand.
Absolutely.
Folds around blind versus blind, the 2 chip stacks. AP going to decide not to get frisky against the guy who has him covered, also has position. We're still 7-handed. We're still on the bubble.
We are, dear.
Everybody hanging around.
Oh, no, Drew. Uh-oh.
Super, super, super dry in the throat.
Oh, my dearest dear.
It's probably
We
all
don't
the
want-
humidity outside.
We don't want Drew to be choking to death. Please don't choke to death.
Well, not on camera anyways.
No, well, we kind of are off camera, but no.
Exactly, that's why it's okay.
It's, you know, you can, I still don't want you choking to
I
death.
appreciate that.
I love you, so, you know.
Appreciate that.
I mean, I can do CPR, but I really don't want to.
There we go. Jeremy's got a hand. 5 bigs and ace queen. Let's go, Jeremy. Get it in there, but get it in there.
There we go, Jeremy. Finally gets a hand here. He can.
5 bigs. Oh, such
Oh,
unfortunate
AP
timing.
getting ace king. Oh,
Jeremy waited for this hand, and unfortunately, he's got 3 outs.
holy.
Wow,
Justin with
that's
ace
3
jack.
aces
Oh
out there.
my God.
Justin might actually want to peel here too. Yeah.
Right now, he's got money already invested as a big blind. Could cost him 33,000, and now it's 2 against 1.
This is likely a check down hand.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, how about Justin gets there?
Justin gets there, straightens out on the turn.
Maybe it's not going to be checked down because now Justin wants to get some value.
Oh, without a doubt.
There's a flush draw on the turn too. AP saying, why didn't A? I mean, honestly, you should have 3-bet. Should have 3-bet pre.
AP, you left him open.
Should have 3-bet. Get isolated against ace queen.
Justin only,
Ace king would have been good against ace queen. You let Justin in for cheap.
Jeremy, you played so well, dear. Congrats,
That
my love.
might
You
be the
really,
first mistake I saw AP make.
yes. So now these guys are all in the money. Congrats, Jeremy. You played so well, dear. I know it's tough doing it with no cards, and you really hung tight there.
Yeah, the guy's all talking about how he let ace jack get there.
Exactly,
He would have won against ace queen.
without a doubt.
I'm probably honestly full. Ace 10 suited.
He opened the door, let him in. So these gentlemen, we're down to our top 6 players. All of these guys are now in the money. With, as I said, 6th place is going to take home $500 in addition to the bounties they already have in their pockets. Battle of the blinds here. Justin, Justin and Min's going to push all in.
The bubble has bursted, so we're all in the money. Min, shove with a king jack and a limp pot on your big blind. It's a good play. I mean, it's highly likely you have the best hand.
Without a doubt.
Highly likely.
99K for Justin to call. He says smack dab. Justin folds, Min takes us down, preserves his blinds, and takes the small blind from Justin. Well played, Min. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. And as I told you, these guys are now all in the money. 6th place takes home 500. 5th gets 653. 4th will get 890. 3rd gets 1,289. 2nd, 1,967. And first prize, 3,181. Great play. These guys have just they've been playing since 11:15 this morning. Min moving all in again. Small blind.
Yeah,
Love
now
this
that we're in the
move.
money, like Min is really stepping up the aggression game, especially folded to him. These are good spots he's picking.
Absolutely, and I love it when he did this small blind
Gotta
position.
start attacking. So he's 20K a hand. Boom, boom. 20K, 20K. Let's go.
Let's go, as they say, let's go. Well played, well played, well done. Shout out to our production crew once again, Sue and Jason Antoine, just making this all look good. You guys are awesome.
24.
You know, Anthony's putting in that raise. He's got ace 8, raising 24.
Anthony's been quiet for an orbit or two.
Time to make a move.
Folded to him with an ace. Good enough for a raise.
Without a doubt.
Also attacking the big blind of Chad, who we know is conservative.
Without a doubt. So there we go. That's 20K
That'll work.
all day. And Anthony, that's why he's at, look at, he's at the top of this table as far as chip stack's concerned because of his methodology, which I think is just working so well.
It just sounded and you were.
Sure. We can do this.
A little bing bing. We got our nighttime tournaments already started as well. Justin's gonna raise
Now that
with
we're-
the ace 5.
Now that we're in the money and six-handed, Justin's going to open up his range a little bit. It's folded to him with any ace. Looks good.
Easy fold by Chad.
Gets through everybody. Yeah, take it down.
Absolutely. Nice. 20K all day. I'll take that any time. And I see all these guys are playing. Chad, most conservative, as we said before, which makes it kind of, for the other guys, knowing that Chad's a conservative player, makes it kind of easier for them to make the
Yeah,
moves.
unfortunately become exploitable once everybody knows
Yeah.
that you're waiting for a hand.
But I tell you, you have to be proud of Jay, who came to this table short stack and has hung in there to be in the money. Justin, premium, ace-10 of clubs. Under the gun, making a raise.
Ray, 25. Bubbles pop.
Anthony's got the ace-5 of love. He's going to go along.
Ray,
That was a
Three
3-bet.
raise.
3-bet from Anthony is very interesting. He's got the worst hand, but he's representing something strong here.
you made it this far, chances are, you know, you already got bounties in there anyway. That's all.
And he's putting Justin to the test here.
You got 2 bullets in? Knock me out. At least you cash though. Worst one. You got 2 bullets and no cash.
Justin says, I'll go along for the ride. Let's see a flop.
Heads up.
Anthony picks up a wheel draw.
Absolutely.
Justin bricks this one. He's got a backdoor club draw, but it's important to note that Anthony's probably going to stab. He's going to continue. I mean, he bet pre. There's no reason for him to stop now.
Without a doubt.
And now Justin's in an uncomfortable position with just ace high. Yep, easy game.
Well done, Anthony. Getting the better hand to fold.
Easy game. Just betting on the fact that the other guy missed, hopefully, and it worked out. Blinds are
Anthony
5-10.
Yeah, blinds just went up. Let me tell you something. I love Anthony's methodology. His style of play is just...
He's very tight, but he's very aggressive. When he comes into the pot, he is stomping.
He is not afraid. And
Yep,
when he,
I respect it as well. It's
absolutely. When he leads out a re-raise and he's going to take a stab, he's going to continue to do so.
very interesting to watch.
Great play. Easy peasy, as they say. Couple of quick folds here. Back to Chad with a quick fold there. AP's got the position, but not the hand.
A lot of ugly hands here. Min had the only playable hand except for he didn't want to get
Correct.
too out of line under the gun.
He's under the gun. Correct, Mundo.
Yeah.
All the players following him, not knowing what the heck could happen.
Easier to get rest. Easier what? To get rest.
Check, check. Going on a turn. Looks like a girl. Or is it a
King.
king on the, oh, my bad.
King on the turn.
King on
Queen
the
high versus jack
turn.
high. Justin's just going to stab.
And well played, Justin. Throws out 22K, takes it down. You bet, you get. Just like that. Jay needing something desperately, he says, but not that. AP raising it.
34,000. Make us up.
A little more than 3 times makes that raise. Anthony's got a great hand there, but he's gonna fold
If it was full to Anthony, he definitely would have raised a button.
without a
but
doubt.
AP took the initiative, and
And gets
Anthony
Anthony
steps
out.
out the way.
Correct. Well done by AP again. Once again, opening the range. 6 players at this table, and AP and Anthony are definitely holding large chip stacks on the table. And you're seeing the pre-flop raises here. Anthony, without a doubt, at 33%, which is a high percentage. AP's at 15%, Justin at 12 and Min at 12. These guys are not afraid. Chad now. Under the gun. Suited connected hand, but bad position for him. And he's very conservative, as you said earlier.
Yeah, just not good enough, especially if it was playable. It's definitely not playable under the gun.
Correct.
Jay gonna get some
Jay
free
gonna get a
walking
walk.
chips. Haven't seen that in a while.
That's all right. That's good, Jay. Says I get to take my ante, my big blind back, and take the small blind. It's all right by me. I live to play another day.
Go. Raise 25.
Anthony says, I'm not waiting that long. I'm going to make my move again.
Anthony's got the only ace in his hand. Chad, maybe he thinks that Anthony's been overly active. Then again, he's only got king 5 off.
Yeah, he's
But
not
he-
going to call. He's
Get
not
out
going
of
to call.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, my Drew says. Get out of here. You guys, thank you so much for joining us in chat. Hey guys, don't be shy. Come follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit the notification button so you get a bing when we go live, and any Amazon Prime members get the subscription for free. And we love you in the chat. Or come and just see us. We're at 1111 North Congress, right across from PB International Airport.
Justin wakes up with a monster.
Wow!
Well, let's see if we can get another hand to tangle with. Otherwise,
He wants to see some action, otherwise it's
or
all... Yeah, 20,
small 22,
22,
2.2x.
2.2 times.
AP might want to appeal here.
Let's see. Let's see.
Or does he step out of line? No, he's just going to call.
You gotta just flat this, baby. I'm gonna look at a flop with you, Justin. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Heads up to the flop.
Heads up.
Can't get no action.
Uh,
Really good flop for kings, though.
Great flop for kings.
Unless Justin does some, unless AP does something crazy, I think Justin's just gonna bet and take
Yep.
it down.
Thank you, Chet. Alright,
AP checks. Should be the...
AP with the subtle ninja check, it's hard for the dealer to see it the way he does it.
bet 25,000.
That's the fold. That's the takedown by Justin. That's a well done job. Now that was hand 66, you know, like Route 66 from Chicago to LA. We are now on hand 67, blinds at 5, 10, 10. So you got 25K in blinds alone. Just remember that. So anytime you take down blinds, is a good thing. Min, here comes the raise. Move it all
I
in.
was just gonna say, I'm wondering if he could make it 25 or 30, or did he just go all in?
Yeah.
And he does.
Go all in.
quickly and confidently, as he's done all day today, just quickly shoves it all in.
As I said
I'll
before,
take down. It's an easy way to take down 25.
25,000 in blinds, as you just heard me say. It's a great play, man. Covering my blinds and my chip stack. It's all good. Nothing to sneeze at. That ain't no chump change. And anybody out there, hey, it's still, come on and see us. You can still get into the evening tournament. It started at 6:15. You can get in up through the first break, about 8:15, 8:30. Jay waking up with the fours. It's a little early position, but I think
It's the first hand he's
could
had
do
in a
it.
while, but I
exactly.
wonder if, I mean, I could see him folding here, or I could see him shoving
I
here.
could see him shoving.
And he's shoving.
And he's going to shove it. I agree.
All in.
Got 9 bigs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Picking up
that'll do it.
25K,
There you
Jay,
go.
all day. Absolutely. Well done, Jay. Well done. Oh, Min. Min got up.
Yeah, he's probably right
See,
behind
oh, he's
the
right
camera
there.
yeah.
Okay, there we
He's
go.
done that a few times. He just wandered over, come right back.
Maybe charging the phone or something. I don't know. Said, yeah, it's a bad time if you have to get up right on your blind, big blind. Chad moving all in now.
It's time for me to start making moves.
Big blinds coming around the
Well,
corner.
Anthony's got just enough of a hand to call with. It's only 5.5 big blinds. He also might not want to give Chad chips because he's been tight.
That's an issue.
Although it looks like he does want to give him some. Yeah, he wants a flip here. Yep.
Call.
He's got a made hand.
I mean, Chad's going to see that it's pretty good news to know that he's got 2 overs.
Correct.
Fold for 60.
Best you can have for a flip. King 8 offsuit.
Let's go. Right now it's
Safe flop for
good
the
for the
fives of
fives.
Anthony. No help on the turn.
No
Anthony actually
way.
picks up
absolutely gets
clubs.
right, exactly.
now 4 outs for Chad. Unfortunately, Chad
Chad,
is gone.
Chad, great game, dear. You played so well. You are going out in 6th place, taking home $500 in addition to the bounties you have in your pocket already. Congrats, Chad. You did well, sir, as always. Always great. Now we are down to our top 5. Yes, 5 players. This has been incredible. I love this tournament. I mean, I would just play it if I didn't work here. This bounty tournament is just awesome. We're on hand 70. Yes, it is flying. Chase is, I don't have to show it. Hell no.
I mean, why would you have to show it when it's folded around to the big blind?
Exactly.
It's
I'm
just a silly
just-
statement to make.
Exactly. Why should I show anything?
It's an irrelevant hand. You're not really getting any info
No,
from the
from
play of the
anything.
hand. It's
Correct.
just fold it around to the big blind.
Absolutely correct. Take the walk, move on, let's go. Oof. And 70.
Anthony opens.
Onto the gun, ace-6 offsuit.
25,000. Raise.
2.5 times.
C2. Call.
Justin's gonna flat there. Back around to min. I cannot see playing queen 4, so. Gee, he's got king queen though. This is definitely playable, and he got AP back there with the mystery hand of the big blind. cost him 15K to see a flop. Let's see.
I mean, it's 15K. Was at 5, 6. You're getting like 6 to 1.
Correct, my dear.
6.5 to 1. I guess the hand must have been really bad.
Really bad for him to fold. Like I said.
12% hand is all you need.
Exactly.
That's like any hand.
Just about.
Action flop. Nope. All right.
Ooh, Justin hits the
Anthony
10.
with a spade draw.
Yes,
Justin with
Justin
a 10
with
in
the
a spade
10
draw.
and the spades.
This could get a little dicey.
Could be, could be.
Anthony found a flop that's worth betting at.
Throws out
We know he doesn't need much to bet, and that's is definitely worth betting here. The ace-high flush draw.
Absolutely.
No pair, but the nut flush draw. Now, I was going to say I could see Justin doing either one,
I see
raising
Justin
or calling. I don't
calling.
see him folding. Jay missed completely. Steps
Absolutely.
out the way, also out of position, short stack. Oh.
Oh, smack dabber.
Queen of clubs on the turn. A lot of commotion in the
Yeah,
background.
we got all. This is a whole day of racing.
Belmont,
Yes.
I get it now.
You know.
But now Anthony slows down. Seeing as his odds just got chopped in half, he was a very strong flop, but still not so good on
Yes,
the
they're
turn.
both
And
gonna
a
check it there. But
bank on the river now. I think if Anthony checks again, and Justin feels very comfortable about his hand, but
Anthony's
we
not
know that
gonna
Anthony
check.
has no fear.
No, Anthony's not gonna check.
This is a good bet.
It's
but,
a great
but
bet.
can Justin? Oh, he snap called. I said, can he put the pieces together?
And he did.
This very impressive snap call from Justin. I think I would have. I think he already had his head. He probably had ace king, ace jack.
I think you're right. Justin had already read the hand.
Wow, it's a
He
big
already
pot.
had a
Big pot for
great-
Justin. I do believe he takes the chip lead with that one.
It's amazing.
He's
He
a
said-
spade. He's
he
king of
said
spade.
it,
Oh, look, king of
yeah.
spade, not a pair.
He said, I didn't figure he had
Justin
ace
up to
of
1, 2,
spades.
3, 4, 5, maybe even 600. Yeah, that's
Let's
a
see right now.
big,
Yeah,
almost 600.
577,000 right now.
Anthony still got a healthy chip stack, but that was a big pot to lose.
It was a big hit. Anthony was way in the lead. But Justin now with 44% of the chips, and everybody else still active down here. Everybody else is still hanging. Jay, ace deuce with position. He could definitely move all in
He
here.
could with 10 bigs, folded around to the button. Any ace should be good there,
He's
but
gonna
he decided he
fold.
doesn't want to do it. It
Yeah.
would have been a good time. It would have worked.
I think so.
I think you can't be afraid to make moves. GTO says
You know, yeah.
it's folded to you on the button. You're
And
short-handed.
You're short-handed. Correct there. You gotta open up the
I think
range.
10 bigs, yeah, I would have.
You get position and you.
Any ace,
That's
king
why I
10 or
said.
better.
Yeah. That's why I said I would have been.
Any pair.
I would have been shoving. I would have expected it.
And Jay's gonna hope for a better spot. 25K around. He's only got 20 hands before he gets blinded out.
Correct.
You know.
Correct.
See here now. Min has a pair, but he's under the gun. 11 bigs. He's probably gonna go for it.
I think.
Yep.
There it is.
Gonna go for it. Can't be afraid of the boogeyman. You gotta make moves.
You can't be
There it
afraid.
is.
And it, well done. There we go.
There it is.
That's 25K right there. Well done, Min.
He's been picking his spots very well. I mean, like I said, he made one mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was just, it was a well-timed bluff, but at the bad time.
It was just.
It was a good bluff at the wrong time.
It was a perfect move. It just
Yeah.
was the timing was off.
If Justin didn't river the set, I don't think he would have called there.
There's correct, because Justin, if he had only had the nines, he would have definitely dropped. So, but he ends up hitting a set on the river, was just, you know.
Too strong to fold.
Absolutely can't.
Unfortunate for Min, but he's still here.
But
He's
Min's still
making
here.
moves. Yep.
And he's playing superbly. He's playing consistent and playing, you know.
I like how he's been playing quickly and confidently.
Yeah,
That's why I
absolutely.
respect his game very much so.
He's sticking to his method, and he's
And
just playing it, executing
Anthony
well.
also impressive with the no
I
fear.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
Ma-
right.
Anthony is just in
No
a
fear.
home. Yes, he has no fear.
And it's gonna work.
His-
Because if nobody's got a hand, you can't really call.
Exactly, and he knows that.
And Anthony has been taking advantage of a lot of Justin's small and Min's big. You know, it's if it
He's
ain't broke,
using.
don't
look
fix
at-
it.
And he's using that dealer position.
Yeah.
well.
When it's folded to you, you want to open up your range a little bit. I mean, I think 9 deuces stretching it, but
It's not
he's got
like-
the chips,
but
and if
he's-
anybody raises, he just folds. It's a
He
very simple.
folds. It's
It's a
easy.
very
You get
simple
easily
equation,
out.
Yep.
You've made a stab. You've taken a
It's a
raise.
small
You
risk.
made your raise. You've taken a step. But exactly. But
And
you
he's
have a
gotten it
hand
through. He's gotten it through
90% of
damn
the
near
time.
every time.
So, like I said, it's a hand that you can easily fold. If someone's
Correct.
going to go over
If
you
you
or
get
whatever,
pushback.
easy fold. It's not a hand that you're going to get married to.
I think I heard Jason say we're having a break coming up soon. Probably going to color off the 1Ks here.
Yes, my dear.
As
Erase
the
them
blinds
off.
keep going up, as the tournament keeps moving on.
Poor Min's got to fold this crap, and AJ's got to get rid of that. It's going to cost them the blinds. Anthony did wake up with sexy sixes, so this
Well,
time
he
he's
raised with 9 deuce,
not.
didn't show it. He raised it again with sixes to show that he's
So
got a
good,
hand.
I
It makes
got
it
a
look
hand.
like he had 2 hands,
Like
which
I've
is a
always
very
had.
smart meta play. Keep the psychology going that, yeah,
I
have
love it.
hands.
I have hands. I'm getting them all the time.
Yep.
Well done. Well done. Look at Anthony. These guys are no strangers here. These guys know how to play. They got game.
They're all right.
Yeah, right.
And it's back. And it's back. Had to bring back the old joke.
Smack. Dab. J now. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Min's got position. Yeah,
He's
but he's-
considering.
And he's got position.
He's only got 11 bigs, but they're good. Good.
Yeah, I
He's
can't
well
do it
timed.
with that. J now.
Yeah.
This is the place.
This is an easy shove for Jay.
Without a doubt. Small blind, make your move, Jay. AP's gonna
AP just
call.
calls. Although it says
There's-
AP's got 100K, I think he's got
Yes.
closer to 200K. But oh, he's got Queen 9 off.
He's got queen
I thought it's a 9.
nine.
Okay,
It
so
does,
the
yeah, there's
yeah,
a little glitch there.
70-30 flip. It's more like a 60-40 flip. Or is an ace, but
Ace in the window.
AP does have a pair, so he's
He
not exactly
does.
dead yet. He needs 2 pair or trips to win.
Looking better
Safe turn
for
card for
Jay.
Jay. Can he ride clean? He banks.
And he does.
He-
Double
Jay
up for
finds a
Jay.
double. 75, 79. He's up to 150.
Nice.
I tell you what, Jay's been super patient.
You're not kidding. He is just, and he
I
stayed
think,
cool.
you know,
and-
AP went for the knockout there. He had the chips to do it, except,
yeah. I mean, he was the last person left in the big blind position.
yeah. I think maybe he thought there was a chance Jay could be making a move, although we have not seen Jay make any moves, or maybe just AP saw a cheap opportunity to take somebody out.
Yeah, look at if he hits it and he eliminates it and move up the
Yep,
totem
yep,
post.
yep.
And he was in a big blind, had money invested, and he was the last one there to act. So
Right, slightly discounted price.
absolutely, dear. Man,
Min,
now
all in.
there we go.
What?
There it comes.
All in.
Min is all in, just as I suspected.
Yes, you and I, dear, are pretty much calling the shots. Back to Anthony.
Anthony's got a hand that's on the cusp. I mean, pretty sure you're not live there. Yeah, and
Gotta
if he
get
has
rid
ace
of
king or
this.
ace 10, you're really dead. So
Yeah, you gotta get rid
it's
of that.
100 and change K. Maybe if it was 50, 60K, you could look him up. but
Yeah, because then it wouldn't really do much
nah,
damage.
30 or
to
stack is
Zach,
too
but
much.
it's 100K to call, 100 plus.
Plus, there's no more bounties.
That's correct. Easy fold from in under the gun. Jay though, waking
Jay's
up.
got a
with-
hand.
You're
He's
not
got
kidding.
17 bigs. I wonder if he's going to make a raise or is he going to actually just go all in?
Girl with a big A. Let's see, Jay.
Oh, Jay said all in. Okay, so
Oh,
Jay
he
did
went
go
all
all in.
in.
17
There you
bigs. Reasonable.
Gonna take that down. Nicely done, Jay. Once again, 25K in blinds. Jay's little tiny chip
Yeah, he's
stack
turned
is
around.
looking pretty
Closer to 200
sharp.
now.
Yup. One or two hands can make all the difference. One hand can make all the difference.
Yeah, you're about to start buying it with reds.
There you go. You heard Jason
2-minute
tell
break.
them.
3.5 minutes. We're going to do a little color up. We're going to take a little break to stretch our legs.
Yes, indeed. You get AP moving all in here.
AP just, oh, he's short side. He's just making a move. It just folded to him. And it's going to work, I think, Jay. I mean, I'm in. Just can't really call you with jack high. I know you're good.
Exactly.
Almost feels
And
like he
saying,
wants to
I
call,
would
but
like to, but
yeah.
it's a huge chunk of change.
I mean, you'd be down to like 30K if you're wrong,
Yes,
or if the suck out happens.
absolutely, my dear.
I think AP looking to get it in now. Kind of sounds like he's ready to get it in.
Ooh, smack down.
Justin's very comfortable with 500 change K.
Yeah, Justin's sitting pretty.
Anthony took a hit and he still got 350-ish.
Absolutely.
AP with a better hand than last time. He's an all
Wow.
in unless it's red run. If it's nines, he's all in. AP all in with a pair of nines.
Absolutely.
See now, this is a tough spot for Min because it'd be easier to make the move than it is to call the move.
Absolutely.
You can't call the move.
No. Call
And I
not.
already know that Min's not going to call here.
Call is definitely not the play to make. Jay's got.
Even Jay's got a real decision here.
You're not kidding. He's got ace queen. He's got in the big blind.
Got another one. He's got a hand. Ace queen would be better to make the move than it is to call.
Then the call, correct. Carlos, that's your brother?
Which one? Probably Anthony, if I had to guess.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Tell us which one's your brother.
Yeah, Min, he's on the cusp. He's on the fence here.
I can understand it too.
I already know he's leaning towards fold. Oh, he's counting his chips.
Oh my gosh.
This would be a good spot to find a double, but if you're wrong,
If you're wrong, it's going to
crippled.
be oof.
Oh, no, if you're wrong, you're out, actually.
That's it. You're out.
All in to call.
Carlos, thank you so much for joining us, but you got to tell us who's your brother. I don't make any assumptions. Everybody's my brothers. Yeah, and I understand Min's dilemma.
He's really uncomfortable here, but I already know he's got to be leaning towards fold.
Oh, I'm with you,
now.
honey. But I know if he figures
If Min calls, then Jay really can't
Then
call. But if Min folds, now Jay's in a
that
6
Jay's,
spot.
yes.
Jay's in a tough spot.
Min calls, easy fold for Jay. Min doesn't call. Poor Jay has got a huge decision to make.
Maybe even Jay is really hoping that Min folds.
Jay's
But
got
then
it.
again, with the amount of time it's taken Min to call, Jay might think that Min has some of his outs.
True statement.
The suspense is killing me.
But I understand.
Come on, man. You're already going to fold and wait for a better spot. You'd rather jam it in than to call off here with the king-queen.
It costs everything Min's got to call.
Yep, there's the fold.
There's the fold. And there's
Wow,
a
Jay
fold
would have
by
snapped fold.
Jay.
Didn't even think about it. I
He
guess he
didn't
took
even
all the
think about
time. He
it.
thought about it.
I
He
guess
already,
so. And he's thinking
he already
like,
knew in his head, I'm just not going to call here.
and with the thought process that Min has his outs.
Interesting.
Min has his outs. Oh, smack down. Ericola. Oh, lordy me.
We're going to pretend we didn't see that. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, we got it. Anyway, guys,
Crack
they're going to
kills.
take a little short break here, guys, and we're going to be right back while they color up. Drew's going to take a short run. I'm just going to take a sip of water. I'm going to be right back. Thank you, guys, for joining us. We love you in the chat. We'll be right back. And thank you guys. We are back in action, guys. We have Mike back in the box, and this is our top 5 players. We're on hand 81. Blinds are at 10,000, 15,000, 15,000. Once again, for anybody who's just joining us, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit that notification button so you get a bing every time we go live. And Amazon Prime members, you get the subscription for free. Right now, AP has moved all in with his ace-7 of diamonds. He was in the big blind position. Anthony had made the original raise to 35K. AP, everybody else had folded, and AP had pushed all in. Anthony's going to fold. AP's going to collect. And we are going to move on. And once again, everybody, this is our Saturday special. It's our $250 buy-in, double green chip bounty, $10,000 guaranteed tournament. These guys have been playing since 11:15 this morning, and it is now 7:30 Eastern Daylight Savings Time in the evening. So they have been playing quite a while, and they have been doing a great job. This is a great table, great players. We've had great play. Jay in position, waking up with the ace and jack. Should be his time right now. And he is going to make a raise here. He's going to raise to 55K. Collecting the blinds. And once again, these blinds are up there now. So again, everybody, thank you so much. Please join us. Follow, like, subscribe, get in the chat with us. We love seeing you. Or just come and see us. We're at 1111 North Congress. You know where it's located, across from PB International Airport. Yeah, hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. We're here all day, all night. I am in the booth here with this great guy, Drew, and our production crew of Sue, Twan, and Jason, just making this all look great. Hand 83. Once again, blinds are at 10, 15, 15. Yes, sir, that's 40K in blinds alone. Justin waking up with the ace-king of clubs. Big blind up against Anthony.
Raise 45.
As to be expected. 3 times he makes that raise and takes that down. And once again, please remember, you got 40K in blinds alone. So
Yeah, we're really at crunch time at this time. Every hand is pretty crucial.
absolutely.
We're 5-handed, so it's
Your range gets
you said
opened up.
40 every
Yep.
5 hands.
Yep, indeed. Range gets opened up here, and significant.
We're down to the nitty-gritty.
These guys, like I said, have been playing since 11:15 this morning, and they have been playing some great poker. Jay, American Airlines, waking up under the gun. Let's go.
Raise 40.
40K on the raise. Anthony with the pocket eights in the dealer position.
I think he's got a pair, but he's up against an under the gun razor. So yeah, flatting in position is pretty good.
Perfect, perfect. Min, big blind, queen 7 offsuit, not a good hand. Quick fold. Heads up to the flop we go.
It's actually a good flop. for
Beautiful flop. Anthony is right.
Anthony. Jay went all in. Anthony quickly calls.
Snap call. Jay gets it.
Jay doubles with aces.
Nicely done.
On a 9-high board.
American Airlines flying first class all the way. Jay took his time again. He had ace king. He made a,
Jay with a heck of a turnaround.
and now
in
has
the
pocket
past
aces. Yeah,
20, 30 minutes.
absolutely. Just before the break and now after the break.
I
2
think
hands
Anthony
in a
is
row.
now down to 200K or so. It's a series of unfortunate events for him.
Here you go, my dear. Like I said before, Jay, though, making it all work out nicely.
Jay's been waiting, picking his spots
Oh,
very well. And
yes.
been holding. That's the important part. You get it in good, and then you got to hold.
Absolutely right, my dear. Hand 85. It's flying again, blinds.
Anthony now. Oh, he's
Anthony.
under 100K.
Yeah, all in. He got Jays. He's all in. Min's
Man,
got
with a pair,
9.
that's could be bad. Yeah, could
That's
be bad.
it.
Wow.
He says,
Yeah.
ow.
Min
There's
sees
the bad news. He thought Anthony opens up with all kinds of stuff. This time he actually has a hand. Only one out left for Min, and he's not
Man.
going to get it. Oh, Min,
Min had some of the most impressive plays of the day.
Min, you played so great, I'll tell you
Unfortunately,
right
he's out
now.
in 5th place.
But he's going to take home $653 plus the bounties that are in his pocket. Min, great job. Great job, my dear.
I mean, it's impressive. He won this tournament last
Last
week.
Saturday
He
we
came
were
final
here.
table, 5th place. It's good show. Great play.
Great job. But look where Jay's at
Fortunate.
now. Look where Jay's at now.
Fortunate.
Just before the
Unfortunate
break.
couple of hands.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, Jay's got a stack of chips
Nice.
now.
He's got 400,000 plus. Anthony still got his lifeline in there. Justin has got ace tray off suit. Gonna make a raise, which is proper here. Once again, short-handed. You're gonna see the range open up.
I just
And
realized we coated off the 1K chips that were orange, and now we got the yellow chips, which are worth 25K apiece.
that is correct.
Big chips in play.
Nice, nice. My favorite ones are the pretty and pink 100K. I like those pink chips from
Yeah.
100K. I always call them pretty and pink. I like to see lots of those pretty and pink 100K all day. Yes, indeed. But yeah, guys, this is an amazing event. We're down to our top 4 players now. 4th place will pay $890. And the top 3 spots are in the Thousandaire Club. Hand 87, once again blinds at 10, 15, 15. Justin waking up with pocket trays. Here we go, under the gun. Let's raise.
Raise 40.
AP going all in with 76 of diamonds. This could be dicey.
155.
Justin calls.
Ooh. We're flipping.
Indeed, indeed.
I mean, AP's got to be happy to see that he's got 2 overs.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Right
he's
now.
got some. A 10 would be a counterfeit, but a 6
6 on the
Wow,
river. He
finds
gets it.
He finds it
Oh,
down to the wire. AP makes a move, gets snapped
Gets
off,
paid.
and then rivers the nuts.
Whoa.
Wow, that was close, man. We almost
I
had another
know.
casualty there.
Holy moly, what a grab on the river. AP, wow.
That was close, buddy.
Sure was. Once again, I'm giving
Just made a pure move, and it worked out for him.
You ain't kidding. When it's your day, it's your day.
We're not done yet. There's still plenty of poker to
No.
be played. Four-handed here.
Loving it. We're hoping they
First
play.
place 3,000, and everybody guaranteed
Yes.
890.
890 for 4th, and
It's
then
a
it's
big
the
difference.
Thousandaire.
It's a big difference.
Thousandaire Club after that.
Over 3,000,
Absolutely.
under 1,000.
First
Everything in
place,
between.
like you said. First place is 3,181. Second place is 1,967. Third, 1,289. And fourth, as we said before, 890. So there's been some magnificent play here. Just some great, great action. We've got Mike back in the box here doing a hell of a job. Great dealers at PBKC.
We're all right.
Here he goes with the, yeah,
Old reference. Bring it back.
I know.
Bringing it back.
Jeez, I wonder what he says about me. Yeah.
Anthony, here, speaking of move making, we got people making moves.
It's coming and going now.
He's not going to be able to call here.
Oof, no.
He's got the best hand, but he doesn't know it.
Definitely.
And it's 200K.
200K.
It would be a sick call, but I don't think Jay has it in him.
I don't know.
I think Anthony knows that Jay is pretty tight.
210. He's asking for the count.
If you're right, Jay, you're a monster chip leader, and if not, then you're crippled. It's a 6 spot. Wow,
Jay,
is he gonna find a call here?
Jay played
There's
so
no way.
well too before the break and right after the break.
There's no way.
Oh my, you know, I mean,
No
there's
way.
there's a way.
This would be sick. I knew it. I said
Yep,
it. There's no
you said
way.
it.
It's just
It's 195,000 a call.
such
it
a
is
big,
just
ridiculous
huge.
bet. Jay's got to only call with the top of his range there. He's
And of course, ace six is not going to do it, even though he did have the better hand. Wow, wow. You're seeing some
Yeah, better than ace 6 of diamonds.
essay.
tell him no.
Eh,
I know what that means.
I know what that means. Jay, you're good. Justin with the girls. Oh, good position. Here it comes.
Raise 40.
40K.
No action.
Yeah. But that's okay. You want to know something? You got, I told you, 40K in blinds alone.
Justin's already the chip leader. He really just,
That's
as long
all
as he
right.
doesn't lose any big hands, he
You don't
keep
mind.
chipping up, no
Just
problem.
keep chipping up. Take 40K every hand.
Yeah.
What the heck? I have no problem with that. And these guys are no stranger to play here, with Anthony naturally making most of the moves.
AP's been known to make some moves
He's
here.
been doing it. I mean,
Between Anthony and AP, I'm not
AP,
sure
they've
which
been-
one's a bigger move maker, but they're both.
But they're both up there.
Yeah.
You know, these are huge percentages anyway when you look at the 46% of grades. Are you kidding me? Once you're at 30%, it's huge. You guys, thanks again for joining. Please follow, like, subscribe on Twitch and or YouTube. Hit that notification button.
Tell your
we-
family, tell your friends.
Yeah, or do the share thing, you know. Get everybody involved. Hit the notification so it goes bing every time we go live. Jay, nice. Girl with a big A right there under the gun.
Ace queen for Jay. What's the number?
Let's see, let's see. Here it comes. Here it comes. 50K.
The number. Excuse me. The number is 50.
It is indeed.
I can't.
I poured her in.
Anthony with a marginal hand here, but
And then Justin
yeah,
got Kodak.
not when
Yeah,
somebody else,
he's
not
got
when
small
somebody like
blind.
Jay opens.
Yeah. You know that Jay's got premium, but
Justin's
Justin's
chips
in
to
for,
defend.
right. Wow, again, shout out to our production crew.
Wow, look at this flop.
Sue and
Action flop.
Jason and Twan, the best.
Jay hits his ace.
Oh my
comfortably.
God, yes, and look at the
Justin's
hearts
got a
for
flush draw.
Justin, yes. Jay's gonna c-bet.
Full 100. Wow.
All in
All
by
in a call.
Justin.
I mean, Jay cannot be happy to see that you're up against
Oh
a
my
flush draw.
God, the hearts.
Brick.
So far, so good for Jay.
Brick.
Brick, brick.
Jay is a new
Jay.
chip leader.
Whole
Look at this size of this
smack.
pot.
One hand is what I always say can make all the difference in the
Yeah.
world. OMG. Jay, from coming into this tournament, short stack, coming to this final table.
I feel like he was short stacked for about 3.5 hours.
He was. True.
That's all it is.
Before the
wait,
break,
pick your spots.
he still was trying to hold out with the big
Wow,
blinds.
I remember he folded the ace queen right before the break,
Absolutely.
and everything has been up and up since.
He has played stellar. Jay, amazing.
What a monster hand, monster brick.
And again, I'm giving a shout out to our production crew, Jason, Sue, and Twan. best in the biz, making this look great. You guys are awesome. Hand 93. Let's see if we hit the century mark, Drew. So far, it looks like it. Justin,
We're on
whoa.
the cusp.
Justin, there it is. Moving all in with his ace king. He took a huge hit there. Jay's going to give him a call. Ace king versus king 10. Right now, ace king in the lead.
Oh, he's open. Got
Ooh.
some outs. Oof. What a sweat.
Holy smoke, was it a sweat.
All right there, Justin.
Getting some chips back.
Small double up. From chip leader.
Still in the game.
From the penthouse to the outhouse.
Well, I wouldn't say outhouse. He's still
Not out.
in-house. So, you know, yeah, I know. Yeah. He went from the penthouse to a lower floor, but he's still in-house. He's not out.
Penthouse to the basement.
You
Now he's sitting
know,
on the 3rd floor.
He's in the lobby. Still there. We know Anthony makes a raise here.
He's definitely capable.
Without a
It's
doubt.
definitely playable.
Oh,
Also foldable.
foldable. He figures Justin's
looks at
making
an
moves,
ace,
yeah.
And yeah, the
And-
likeliness of Justin jamming here, I think, was too high for Anthony to.
That's why
get
Anthony didn't make a
involved.
move. He's looking at Justin's chip stack, knowing he's
Yeah.
going to make a move. Exactly right, my dear. Exactly right. Yeah, these guys have been playing stellar poker since 11:15 this morning, Drew. I mean, they're just
Been a lot of
awesome.
interesting hands for sure.
Great play, great players, great guys. Justin
They're all
now.
right.
They're all right. Listen to this guy. I'm going to slap him silly, then he's really going to be choking. He's lucky I love him. AP
jams
moving.
with an ace. Oh, Anthony's got.
Anthony got
There, he might want to. That's a big bet though. Also that. It would-
Yeah, it's 270,000
Yeah. plays it down.
cost him everything to call.
And now if AP folded, Anthony would have raised for sure. But AP took initiative.
That's all right.
and
You bet you get. Just like that.
I mean, forehand is, left hand's pretty good. Just feels amazing. Feels, yeah. Just felt like.
They're really cute too. I like the way they talk. And Drew says, they're okay. One more time, I'm going to slap them.
All right.
Gosh, blast.
Ow, she attacked me.
I did not. I would never hit anybody.
I wouldn't care if you did. You're the only person you're allowed.
I love you. You already know I
too.
love you.
Justin
I know.
Jam.
Smack dab. There it is.
Justin Jams.
Anthony.
Anthony calls?
Anthony.
Check nine.
Anthony.
Justin
Jack 9,
calls.
ace 9. Smack dab.
Oh,
Jay.
Check
On a turn.
That's so sick.
Oh my lord. Fill her up. Justin, oh my god, you played so great.
Oh, I had the
today,
hands
Justin.
backwards. Anthony jammed with
That's
the
what
Jack
I
9.
said, dear. Anthony jammed.
Anthony
And Justin called. I said that, my dear.
jammed with the Jack 9. So Justin made a good snap call, but gets snapped off on the turn.
Justin takes home
Hits 2 out of his 3 outs.
$890, my love, and the bounties that he already has in his pocket.
We're now 3-handed, and everybody's got 300K plus. So
You're not
now
kidding.
we're back to everybody's game.
It's awesome. Please keep going. I love this. This is the way I like spending Saturday right here. If I can't be playing it, I want to be watching it. Right now, they're all in the 1,000 Air Club.
Hey, leave it 40. I don't have to leave anything. I'm joking.
Oh, smack tab. Anthony, all in.
Ace Queen gets no action.
Absolutely.
You only 15 now. I would have chopped your wrist off. I've done that. I used to do that shit all the time too. When you get overzealous, in cash games, it's
Oh, smack dab.
100%.
Yeah, everybody's been in good spirits. This final table.
Been a great table. Great guys.
Been
I said
joking and
before.
laughing. And we are
Ooh,
really
hand-
down to the nitty-gritty. Really crazy to see that turnaround from Jay and
Oh my
Justin. Justin was a
Lord.
chip leader now. Jay's got all the chips.
Absolutely.
He's got as much chips as pretty much the other two guys combined.
Justin
But
held
it's
on.
anybody's game. We all know one big
Yeah,
hand can
one
turn things
hand
around.
turns it around.
Yep.
Because Justin was chip leader for such an extended period of time.
Right. At one point it was AP the chip leader, then Justin was the chip leader, then Anthony at one point was. You know, it's
Correct.
been everybody pretty much had a chance. Everybody had their
I know everybody had their day in the sun.
15 minutes of fame.
Now Justin had it much longer, I think, than anybody else.
He was on top for quite a bit.
For a long time. But Jay was very patient. I mean, he entered this table, as I said before, short stacked. He and Jeremy came to the table, like I said, with
Oh, they're
several
doing
big
chip
blinds.
counts, it looks like.
Ooh, so
Let's
maybe,
see if
we're
gonna
gonna run
talk
some
about
numbers?
and see what happens. Like you said, it's been very interesting. We had Jeremy who almost folded his way to the money. He was on the bubble. He had no
Exactly.
hands, and
Exactly.
Jay himself was pretty tight for about 3 hours.
And those two guys entered this final table, both of them short stack with only several big blinds, both of them with
Right. AP and Anthony have been very active, and I've seen their chip stacks go up and down, but they've been making some plays and not afraid to make some moves.
no, they have played fearlessly. And again,
Just the big story here is Jay. Jay's had nothing all day, and then all of a sudden wakes up with about 3 hands to take the chip lead.
and Jay made the proper moves at the proper time and was patient. So
So
yeah,
here's the
you're-
current chip counts we're looking at.
so Jay would have 605, and Anthony has 485, and AP has 235.
I think chops are good. A lot of people think that when you're the big stack and you take a chop, you lose money when technically, I mean, you get a little bit less than first place, but you still get the most amount of money. And also, like, you know, one hand
One
can turn things around.
hand
You
can
could be
make-
worth half as much. You might, you know,
One hand could take.
I think
again.
deals. I mean, obviously they work out great for the bottom chip stacks.
Absolutely, the
because
guy
they
that's
make more
slowest.
than the third place money.
Correct. Comes out
But
ahead. There's no question.
When you take into account that everybody gets a piece of the pie and nobody gets too outered.
and everybody's taking home money. They already have bounties in their pocket. This is all Thousandaire Club, like we said before.
I think it's very common that deals work out in everybody's favor.
And then certain players, you know, they've been playing. They're playing together a long time. They know each other.
Yeah, there's a mutual respect aspect for sure. You know, people say, all right, you know, we'll all make money together.
There's not a trophy involved in this.
Not
There's,
this time, nope.
you know, and they all play well, and still, you know, the guys, you're running the numbers, so the guy in first place is still getting first place, only a little
Who's getting the most?
discounted price. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's going to give up some, but by the same token, he has a surefire win under his belt. So there's security in all this, and we plainly see.
And I think another factor is these guys know it's anybody's game. I mean, everybody
at-
respects everybody's game.
In one hand,
Flip-flop,
poof,
chip stacks.
it goes. I mean, it could change drastically. in
Everybody's
one
got a
hand.
respectable game. There's no fish here, you know.
No way.
Might as well all walk away with some money.
I mean, this has been great playing. They've been playing since 11:15 this
Yeah,
morning.
that's another thing. What are we, 8 hours
Say,
in, 9
look
hours
at 9
in almost?
hours, almost 9 hours of play. You know, that takes a toll. I mean, you know, this is you have to have the stamina to continue to play as well as the mental, you know,
There's a
capacity.
mental aspect.
No question.
Probably your neck and your back are feeling it. Your head turns to
Yeah.
mush.
Well,
Maybe that's
yeah.
just me.
Yeah, it might be you, dude. You know, you're just okay.
Just getting old.
As you plainly see, there
So
are
here are
the
the
payouts.
actual payouts, but this doesn't take into account
Where they're running the
equity
numbers.
chops.
Correct,
So
correct.
we're going to see numbers fluctuate just a little bit.
I don't like everybody. I don't really want to. But whatever.
Let's see if we can hear what we hear.
2,300, 2 racks.
How many buy-ins?
I got my buy-ins back with
So they're telling you right now, Anthony got all of his buy-in
They're
back
talking
by
about
bounties.
how many bullets are they in for, how many
And
bounties
both
they got.
AP and J only pulled in one bullet.
Seems
So
like everybody here had a good day.
all bonus.
Everybody made money. A lot of free rolling.
And what's great, like I said about a bounty tournament like Anthony, just in bounties alone. Okay.
17.95, 22.94, and 23.98.
Uh-huh.
Y'all can do that when y'all get paid.
So you're looking at, I mean, pretty nice numbers. Again, first prize going to
Club blast.
Yeah, we good. Nice playing with y'all, boys.
So they have decided to go with the first
Alright.
prize, and
As a
Jay's
handshake,
going to
we are in
take
agreement. Everybody makes money today.
23.98. It looks like AP's going to take 22.44. Anthony's going to take down 17.95. So they have all come into agreement. We're going to bring us back over here. Oh yes, my buddy Drew, the guy that says it's okay, they're all right. No, Drew,
No,
it's
in all
been
seriousness, everybody did great today. Players,
awesome.
staff, everybody.
Awesome. And Carlos,
really
whichever
came out,
one's your
turned out.
brother, we're so delighted. Congratulations to these three guys, AP, Anthony, and
Everybody
Jay.
could be a Garcia.
Great play, great tournament. You guys are amazing. And yes, Jay, I made sure I wrote on your food so nobody would touch it.
It's still there.
And if it's
been
still there, I'm going to bring it down to you downstairs. Don't worry, it's not running away.
Now today ends the week. Ends the week of streaming for us. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They're
we got
gonna
nothing
be-
going on tomorrow.
No, we'll be back
Somebody
streaming
tell Eric Crack
Wednesday.
Kills.
We'll be back.
Eric.
Do we want now? We're good. We're back streaming on Wednesday again. Follow, like, subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Hit the notification. It'll go bing when we go live. It'll be Wednesday after about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Drew, I'm going to give a shout out once again to our production crew, Sue and Jason, Antoine, best in the biz, awesome job. That tall Josh, none of this would be without you and my co-host here today, Drew. Amazing. I love being in the booth with you, dear.
So
It
we'll
was
be back
awesome.
next week.
Congrats to all the players. Thank you all for joining us in the chat. You guys are amazing. We love you. And come on and see us, 1111 North Congress. We got high hands going, $500 every 20 minutes until midnight tonight. And you know there's a bad beat jackpot over 107,000.
May the cards be ever in your favor.
Oh, yes, indeed. Drew, love you. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. See you guys on Wednesday.
Have a great night, everybody. See you guys.